Welcome back, boys and some girls. This long-awaited time has finally come. You can check the top left. I have 103 million. We already donated maybe 20 million, 23, almost 24 million. And if you look at the bar, you can see that it is like 10 times the amount that you need, so around that. Anyway, you'll see it's a bit less than that. You will see we need to do 6 times more what we have right now. I did some calculations. It's supposed to be 120 million. Hopefully it's going to be enough, even though it says 120 billion, not million. Now, the very easy thing, what I just did is simply sat here, just literally here. Wasn't even touching the computer, just like this. And then I just did every jobs that I can, set everybody on a job. You can see the amount I get from each one. This like highest paying job is going to be 270k almost. It sounds like a lot, right? But then you forget that all those guys take between 30 to 50% job share. So almost 50% of whatever it is, like 100, what was it, 170? So divided by 2. That's how much we actually get. And then you also pay for the electricity, you pay for the water, you pay for everything. I have 2 more... Where are they? 2 more things I can recruit. One here. And I think there was another one somewhere. Maybe down here? I remember 2, maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's just 1. I don't know, it seems like there's just 1 here. I was certain there's more, but... I guess I'm wrong. So there is another guy to recruit here, which I didn't do for some reason. And that's it. That's just what I did. Just sat here on my phone. Where is it? On my phone. Just continuously reading manga and stuff and waiting for time to pass. So every time I finished a job, I started another one, and every half an hour maybe, when it's gonna get, maybe when the knife gets to like 75%, I donated some money, so everything's gonna be okay. And I just repeated that for 2 days, and today it's finally over. I have to say it's way too grindy, or I missed like a key important thing, because I have everything that I can have max. You can see my agency fail level is 30, and you can see the bar seems empty. It's not, it's actually full, because that's the max level. You also get like a small cutscene for it, just basically Pinky say, hey, we are the most famous in the country, and that's it. So I didn't bother showing you that. Also because I didn't expect the cutscene. And I'm debating if I want to do... I guess let's just donate everything right now. And see what the hell is gonna happen, right? See when I'm done. Okay, I seem to be somehow calculating this wrong. You can see the bar is halfway full. A little bit more than half. And I have 126 million donated. So the bar is not going up consistently. It started going slower and slower and slower as I donated more. So that means I need double what I have. So that means I need 2 more days of farming. I really thought it was gonna be over. Are we gonna get like a cutscene or something? Not even that. Oh my god. Oh my... If we actually need to donate 120 billion, then it means we need 20 days. If it took me 2 days, so we need 10 times the amount. We need 10 days. Sorry, 20 days of doing the same thing, just being on my phone, letting the game run AFK. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm doing something wrong, right? Why do I have 93 jobs empty? I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. I have a feeling that you need to progress the story, and then you will notice that you don't really need to do everything. But I also want to do this way to see if there is some kind of hidden, like anything hidden that I might have missed. But then I'm wondering, is it gonna be just double the amount, or is it gonna be more when I'm gonna get like closer to the finish line? Is it gonna go even up slower? So do I need what, triple? Quadruple the amount? 5 times the amount? How much do I need? I can't really trust them anymore because it wasn't the same pace. I'm wondering if I literally want to go like back to doing this again for 2 days, because I really want to. I really want to finish this that way, and only then do the missions. That's how I usually play games. God damn it, so... See you in a bit. For you it's gonna be a second, for me it's gonna be 2 days. God damn. And boom! What a shortcut, right? It's been 2 days, maybe 2.5 days, and These are the results. 250 million donated. You can see we seem to be somewhat close. Now, we were here in the middle and we were at 120. So here to here is 120, here to here is another 120. So I'm guessing like if it's they're going to be halves, then until here it's going to be 120 million, and then until here it's going to be 120 million, and then until here. So I have like maybe 10 more days of having to AFK here, and I don't want to do that because it's just not fun. It's just boring as hell. I can't do anything, so I'm just gonna progress the game as usual. Now what I did do, because it wasn't so interesting, I already talked here to all the mascots, and I have most of them upgraded to the max life satisfaction, which doesn't really give you much. Only, where is it, the tofu guy, when I locked his, I actually got more jobs that I can do, but they're not that great. I have better jobs to do. So even that is not that amazing to do. So what we're going to do is just straight on ahead. We are going to do jobs in between in case it's actually needed to progress through the game. Though I don't think it is. I'm 100% certain there's going to be either big jobs coming in, like millions of one like worth, or that either it's gonna be this, or we're gonna find like a big money pile somehow, or there's gonna be some situation that's gonna change, so we don't really need to pay back that exact amount of money. It's gonna be either one of those. So I'm kind of going to just do the quests, and maybe someday I'll do like a challenge of just completing it without doing the entire quest line, but for now that's not gonna happen. And as I mentioned, we're just going straight to the mines, which is the place we need to go to progress the quest. We had a few more of them, just like I told you, with the speaking to mascots and stuff, but they were really not interesting, and I would already skip their story anyway, because it's just more backgrounds again about the mascots, but 90% of them, 99% of them are not really interesting characters. So I maybe read a few. I mostly like skip to the next one, because it just wasn't interesting. We're going straight in. I'm pretty sure it's here, but we gotta get to the quest marker, which is outside, I think. Yep. And let go of the wings. Fall down. Up. And here we go. Let's see what's up. Oh, she doesn't speak. This place gives me the creeps. Why are we here? I want to see what all the fuss is about. This is the source of the curse, after all. Can we go then? You've seen it, not allowed to see. What do you know about the curse? Only that what everyone says, it hunts yakuza men and rots their bodies. They die eventually. It might be quick, it might be slow. We always heard that the men are cursed so they can end yakuza bloodlines and destroy families. You think one of those ghosts the mechanic was talking about is here? Maybe this is where they all come from. There are probably a lot of ghosts down there. Can we get some food or something? I don't want to be killed by a mine ghost. Entrance is covered with warnings. Somebody was really worried about the curse. Those aren't something mining companies usually invest in. I really think they may have a point. We should stop. Yeah, I get that she's like, afraid, but kind of want to investigate. Not yet, somebody's watching us. A bunch of ghosts. What do we do? Ignore. Just ignore them. You need to get out of town, old man. Let's go. Any of those guys may be Pinky. Ghosts. They weren't ghosts. Somebody doesn't want us to check out the mines. Let's go and see Mitasato. No. You should go then and check out the mine. You shouldn't go to the other side of town and ask the secretary of the mayor who are the 3 ghost-looking people you saw in the abandoned mines. It doesn't make any sense what you're saying. God damn it, see you in a second. So, Mrs. Secretary, what do you... Let's go. Taki? What did she say? She calls him Taki. What did you hear that name? Chill out, Taki. We spoke to teacher. Oh yeah, right, the teacher. I think your expression... I'm really enjoying working with her to expose the corruption in this town. I'm sorry to bother you again, but do you know why somebody would have been spying on us at the mines? What took you to the mine, if you don't mind me asking? I wanted to see the source of the Yakuza killing curse for myself. Some ghosts were spying on us. They weren't ghosts. They were most likely some of the mayor's hired thugs. He gives odd jobs to delinquents and less savory people. Why would the mayor want me to visit the mines? He has been fuming ever since you came to town. I get the impression that everything you're doing is upsetting him. The coal mines were the lifeblood of this town until the disaster happened. All we have now is the so-called curse of Kasomachi. Your family has deep connection to this town. The family was founded here by the original patriarch. I was referred to your connection with the mine. What are your connection? Your family ran the mines before. Oh, okay. I can't believe you didn't know. The past is something we don't talk about. My matriarch forbids it. They dug coal until they left town after the disaster. A freak typhoon blew in one night and flooded the tunnels, causing a collapse while the workers were still inside. An investigation concluded that it wasn't something that could have been foreseen and nobody was held liable. It's very strange that somebody is spying on you there. I'll look into it and attempt to discern why the mayor is so concerned about them. Now Pinky says, I'll tell you what, I'm getting really fed up with this damn mayor. New mayor? What do you have the new mayor? Oh. Your intention with the agency are not to just have a little nice business. He's in deep and needs a hell of money ASAP. It's a method. We can't dethrone the mayor. You may have noticed that the election campaign sides out around the town. The election for new mayor will be happening in the near future. Who are the other candidates? They aren't any. The mayor hasn't been challenged for years. Pinky will run for me. I told you Pinky was going to be a mayor. This town needs somebody that believes in it. When I asked you what your dream was, yeah, she wants to be the mayor. My family has always helped the community, and now my new family can as well. She's not the people's people. You don't need to be a people's person. We don't have much time. We need to argue with the mayor. What do you always say about crusty old geezers? That I want to crush them under my boot. This is your chance to crush the mayor. True. Yeah. Make the town a better place. Can Pinky run for office? You need to fill out some paperwork very quickly, but yes. I shall do it for you. This will benefit me as well. You'll be registered as an independent. There isn't much time, you'll need to move fast. How do we campaign? The mayor likes to do public speeches at places where he blathers about how much he has done for the town. Does them unannounced, so I don't have a schedule. When he's doing one of them, you're also allowed to participate and argue against him. Just approach the rally and engage with him. Oh, that's gonna be something more interesting. Last time I did a public event with the mayor, I got the Mascot agency license revoked. Let's go. You're originally more confident than this, Pinky. I should get the paperwork. Finally. Let's get going. So now we're just gonna do you never knew your family running the mines. Seem you have been kept in the dark about one thing or two. Yep, we never spoke of the past. I heard that the original patriarch died from the curse. Yeah, everybody died from the curse. Always they said the secret. Maybe it's nothing? An old business went bad and swept under the rug. Don't worry, your pretty little head. What do you know about the disaster? Only that is common knowledge in town. Old man Shimazu ran the mines and brought jobs to the town. He was generous with the pay and charitable in nature, so people liked him. He was one of those old school types who was all about the community. He had no mercy on outsiders trying to muscle in through though. He looked after his crew. A real bad typhoon swept in one night, back in 91, and flooded the mines. The workers there that night didn't make it out. They all died. They were run by first patriarch family, but he and the rest of the family were all cleared of wrongdoing in the investigation. The same night, the big tanuki on the way to our town appeared. Then the other workers started dying. The whole town started to wither away. Interesting. Everyone says it's the curse. The miners angered the spirits. The big tanuki is said to be a shapeshifter that sees yakuza entering the town. It warns the hills of their arrival and sends spirit to suck the life out of the yakuza. You're gonna get got as well, boss. I don't understand why this was kept a secret. Your boss wanted to hide the past while she worked on her gambling dens. Don't want anything spooking the suckers. Well, let's go check out the rally stuff. Oh, we have megaphones now on the... I got the truck sorted. Nice. So now we have speakers on the truck. We now can spread the pinky. Pinky for mayor. Pinky's only get... Yeah, your anger is funny. Do you want to crush the geezer or what? I would happy to help. Let's go. What are your clients standing around for? Just go. He's all over the town. Just look for him. Yeah, you were saying the same thing like 5 times. We get it. That's the thing with text games, or basically a lot of Japanese anime games. I think it's anime in general. It might be the Japanese culture. Like, oh wait, there's another one right there. You see on the map. They say so much. They like so much small talk. I hate small talk. Just a waste of time. Oh, some knowledge. Pinky might knowledge with that of Michi. Exploring the area around this rally. Argue now. Oh, it's for Pinky. Oh wait, it's just like a roll. 75% chance. What of day? Thank you for coming to the rally. Yeah, I don't care. Can you believe the guy? I'm gonna crush him. Don't go off script. Is this gonna be another... this building, I built it. Blah, 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 blah. The mayor will use election rallies to convince the town to keep him in power. Pinky needs to show the town that Maeda is a corrupt loser. Convince Kasumachi to vote for her. Okay. The mayor is making claims about how he's not a total failure. Pinky needs to shoot down those claims with some real hard truth. Pinky needs help shooting the mayor claims. Prompt her to say things that will win the crowd. Talk to residents of Kasumachi to learn about the town and gain more powerful retorts. I love our time mascots. Confident, I guess. Boo. Oh no. It seems to be that the answers are kind of random. Because now I got the what prosperity answer that I didn't get before. So if it is really RNG, then it's another crap system, just like the card ones, which I really don't like. It's just RNG based. You're gonna elect a mayor backed by a thug. Give them the pinky style. Alright. Finished all the arguments. Again, it's totally RNG, so it just depends if you actually got the answer this time or not. If you fail, you just run it again, and eventually you're actually gonna get the answer that you need, and that's it. So another system that's just not fun, just like the cards one. I think it's a waste of time, but that's why I didn't show any of it. Okay, thank you, Mary, for coming to see us. Don't be smart to me, you thug. What's your problem? What do you think you're doing in this town? Who sent you? This is a peaceful town. We don't need the likes of you. Seeing you trouble. I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor, but I'm not sure what you're referring to, you thug. You have been subverting the mayor's office and helping the people behind my back? Oh no, you're helping the people? Oh no. You're interfering with the town hall and its business. This freak is running against me in the mayor election? I'm just trying to integrate into the community of my new home. My understanding is that the town has been waiting for the release of the Kyoshu Fund rejuvenation funds. Local businesses are waiting to open or grow. By helping them, we can secure future customers for the agency and help the town thrive. Yep. The affairs of this town is not of a concern. I'm sorry that we have upset you, Mr. Mayor, but I'm not sorry for telling the truth. This town is dead because of your mismanagement. You don't know anything. Where the hell is the money you promised me? Before we can discuss our business arrangement, I would like to ask that you refrain from harassing us and our staff. If you would like to meet us about something, please contact us directly rather than sending people to spy on us. And the business about the mines. Mr. Mayor, I'm a man of my manners, but I will not tolerate you speaking to Pinky or any one of my friends like that ever again. That's it, I'm shutting the business down. If you try to shut us down or report you to the prosecutor that you already know is investigating you, I'm sure that will speed up the investigation, as would them knowing about you cutting a deal with a member of the Yakuza for kickbacks. Now if there's nothing else, please get out of my office, you're causing a scene. I will destroy you and your pathetic misfits. You will regret this. Now we already won the election, kind of, because we did all the events, so let's see what happens. If he's not annoyed, he must be poking at we must be poking at something bad. He can't shut us down, can he? I'm no lawyer, but the way he reacted to me mentioning the persecutor suggests to me that he's too worried about them to try anything with us. We need to be careful, he might try to do something sneaky if he's cornered. We need to wait and see what his next move is. Let's get some air. So, what's up now? After I finished. What do you think the mayor problem is? He's greedy. They hate change. What do you think he's upset about the mines? I don't know. The mines used to be important to the town, but they have been shut for years. Maybe he has some secrets there? That isn't our worry at the moment though. We need to focus on the agency. He probably knew about it and like shut it down because it was gonna cost him more money, and he doesn't want people to know that he's at fault or something. It feels good to be doing something again. I thought I was going to rot in this town. A lot of people are going to can't speak today. A lot of people just end up here. You and me both got abandoned here by my dad. I'm sorry that I didn't know about what was happening between you and the donkey before coming here. He made his choice a long time ago. I had fun growing up here without him. What did you, boss? How did you grow up? I had wealthy parents that wanted me to become a doctor or a lawyer. I never wanted that. I got into a gang and was delinquent. My parents kicked me out and I lived where I could. When I was in my 20s, I got into a fight I couldn't win. My gang was pulled apart and I was left bleeding out in a park. Sounds pretty hardcore. They were a bad gang from out of town. It was a stupid fight to pick. As I was losing consciousness, I saw people standing above me and a woman ordered them to pick me up. Next thing I know, I'm recovering in a private hospital. Nui and Yui told me that Shimazu had scraped you off the streets. She recruited me and now I'm here. How was my dad with you? He was somebody to learn from. He taught me how we do what we do and the Shimazu family values. What about family, right? That's pretty big talk coming from him. Do you trust him? Of course. Who set up the plan for the exchange with the Hara Federation that night? He did. How many of you were there? Just me and Toki. Who's Toki? My oath brother. What happened at the exchange? We were ambushed by the syndicate and Toki was taken hostage. He had a gun to his head and I had to choose between him and the money. Don't you think it's weird how Don sent just the two of you to the most important exchange in the history of the Nakamura Alliance? It was to keep it quiet. There hadn't been any indication that it had leaked, so it should have been fine. Someone did leak it though. Maybe the person set it up. I can't believe that. Toki then? I can't believe that either. All he's ever wanted was for the family to succeed. Just keep in mind that the two of us were abandoned by Don in a dump of a town. Maybe family doesn't mean that much to him after all. Let's get back to work. Whatever you say, boss. Bossman got a problem. Some thugs have shown up at the agency. They're mouthing off and trying to look mean. Sound like a job for the janitor. Boom, 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 boom. What's this? Oh. I guess let's give you a small increase, because why the hell not? I'm not bothering about the money anymore. Let's this. That's the thing about the job share review. Don't ever do that. If you have a choice, unlike me where you already recruited everyone, just don't do that. That's simply a big waste of time. And of money, like a ton of money. You need a percentage to stay the same. Finally, it's voiced again.
所長、こいつらはカイジュ、ベア、ヤンってチンピラ3人。てめえら、こんなとこさっさと畳んで町から出ていけっての。
He has one of the mascot's shirts, the guy. Yamato Kaiju Nagasawa. Eyes full of trouble. Young, cocky, full of resentment. The perfect combination for making a bad choice in a small town.
こいつら知っとるんか。
こいつらずーっとあたいをゆすろうとしてんだよね。無一文のマスコットをゆするとか頭悪すぎんだろ。過疎町から出ていけってんだよ。
しおり、大丈夫か。
当然っす、所長。こいつらみたいなクズ1ミリも怖くないですよ。おい、聞いてんのか。俺たち本気だ。やん。
ああ、ダリーは。
How young? What does he listen to all day? Look at the size of him. He could break you over his knee without any trouble, good lord. The quiet one finds it difficult to talk to people because of his social anxiety, relies on Young to help him. Calm.
出て行ってくれんか。お前らは私有地におるし。従業員を怖がらせとる町長に俺らに言いたいことがあるなら直接言えと。
町長って
あん町長が俺らを締め出したかけどできんからサンバカバ送って脅迫しとるたい。貴様ら野郎、炭鉱で俺らば見張っとったんは違うか。
こいつらの正体は。ひどい。幽霊と出会ったのに連絡くれなかったんすか。
ピンキー、こいつらが幽霊じゃなくて幽霊の正体がこいつらやったとぞ。
おいおっさん、偉そうな口叩いてビビらそったってそうはいかねえぞ。
ビビっといた方がいいんじゃない。この方は人呼んで始末や。お前らなんてケチョンケチョンのぐっちゃんぐっちゃんだい。
ピンキー。
そうか。なあ怪獣、ベアは出直した方がいいって言ってんぜ。
なんでだよ。
ああ、ダリー。ベアはそいつがヤバいって聞いてんだとさ。裏社会の伝説だとか殺し屋だとかよ。おまけに例の島津一家から送り込まれたやつだとさ。
島津一家なんて年寄りばっかだ。怖かねえな。若者には道を譲れっての。おっさ
ん。おっさん。
ボス、ベアがうるせえよ。ああ、ダリー。そいつにめっちゃビビってるわ。
お友達の言った通りここから出ていくとが。
Look at him, he doesn't have any pupils in his eyes, no pupils.
しゃあねえ。でもこれで終わりじゃねえぞ、おっさん。てめえら中村のクズどもにゃすぐに思い知らせてやっからな。
目が怖いっすよ、所長。
奴らについてなんか知っとるとね。
確かカスヤ組の残党だったかな。
聞いたことがあるぞ。かつては同じ中村連合をやったとさ。上納金を払えんくなるくらい稼げなくなったせいで追い出されたってな。
やつら前は過疎町ででかい面してたけど落ち目になってから全然見なくなっちゃったんだよね。
カスヤの組長はまだこの町におると。
いるんじゃない。あのチンピラどもまだ付き従ってるみたいだし。あいつらいかにもヤクザってーすって顔してるっすけど、町長の手下になるまではチンケな詐欺とか祭りの屋台とかで日銭を稼いでたんすよね。 きっと過疎祭りが廃れて屋台のぼったくり焼きそばで稼げなくなったから町長の汚れ仕事とかやってるんすよ。
奴らば撃退できてよかった。俺のおらんですまんかったな。
What do you mean? I was literally here. I was literally here.
心配ねえっすよ所長。地元のチンピラごとき楽勝っす。
奴らのボスに会って話ば聞くか。
大賛成。
So she's not scared of. She's scared of ghosts, but she's not. Wait, how far is it? Very far. Let's teleport there. She's scared of ghosts, but she's not scared of a yakuza family leader. I would be more scared of that guy, because ghosts can't really kill me, because they don't exist, but he can. I would be more scared of him, Pinky. But you do you. An old school yakuza forgotten by the world, the only remaining officer of the Kasuya family. Just a small town yakuza trying to look after his family.
始末屋が高岸たたりの町で何しよっちゃ。
俺は死んだフリバーしよるとです。自分勝手ですみませんが、俺がここにいることは他の組には黙っていただけませんか。
中村んとこの兵隊は好かんけど、おいのもんを死ぬまで暮らさんかったことには感謝しとる。そいけん他ん組には話さんよ。おいたちゃ中村連合から破門されとっけど、他んヤクザはたたりで
Wanna work together to revive the town? You gonna get more money for it?
高原殺さるかもしれん町に食っとは。お前は心意気のあるっちゃな。
I mean, I can say the same about I can say the same thing about you. You're also in yakuza coming to this
軍
town.
と中村連合の間にそのようなことがあったとは。
おめえにできたことはなんもなか。新しか暴対法のできてからおいたちはなんも太刀打ちできんかったけ。おいたちみてえな小せえもんがしのぎを続けるにはどうしても厳しか時代になってしもうてな。そいけ中村連合はおいたちをつまみ出したっちゃ。組のもんは年が経つにつれ離れていった。今残っとっとはおいとおめえをもてなした3人の問題児だけっちゃな。おめえはおいのもんに手出さず追い出したと聞いたぞ。悪かった。ありがとうな。あいつらは礼儀ってのを勉強せんといかん。
Makes me wonder if I did threaten instead of calm. Would this chat right here be different? That's interesting to know.
おめえは物騒なやつやと聞いとったけどな。そういう空気はおいには感じられん。
あいつらはまだ若いし、町長に言われてやったことだと分かりました。痛めつけても状況は良くなりません。
やつらも運が良かったね。
ありがとうな。たたりがおいを飲み込むまで長くはなか。おいが行くまでに3人組には教えられることは全部教えんといかんしな。
たたりは本当なんですか？
そうやろうも。おいはジジイのヤクザっちゃ。毎日が苦痛と恐怖ぞ。
Maybe just getting old, it's not a
たたり
curse.
はおめえの運命でもある。あんたを腐らして墓に連れて行く。まあ人によって違うけ、何週間か何年もかかるかもしれんがな。おいはこんだけ長を生きたけ、運の良かったっちゃろうけど。
Now it's gonna be the boys, yep. Of course.
おい、ここで何してやがんだおっさん。
ベアが迷惑かけてすまないって言ってんぞ。
おい、島津の犬なんかに謝ってんじゃねえよ。この町にのうのうと足踏み入れてただで済むと思ってんのか。
He's gonna get hit by the cat.
俺は仕事場しに来たとぞ。次に俺の邪魔したりスタッフば脅すようやったら海の底に死体が3つ沈むことになっぞ。
笑わせるぜ。おっさんと愉快な仲間たちに何ができんだ。ここは俺たちの縄張りだ。
お前引くに引けなくなっちゃってんだろ。
黙れハゲネズミ。次は金用意しとけよ。俺たちの縄張りでただで商売なんてさせねえぞ。
カイジュ、おめえら3人は二度と連中の事務所に足踏み入れるんじゃねえ。
冗談言うなよ。ただの掃除のおっさんと変なマスコットじゃねえかよ。簡単にボコれんだろ。
ガキども自分は黙るっての知らんのやな。それにちゃんと勉強しろや。こん人が始末や福岡の悪魔ぞ。今の今までおめえを生き埋めにしとらんのは奇跡っちゃ。おいのもんがすまんかった。もう邪魔することはなかけ。
いいです。奴らがなぜ町長からゆすりの仕事場を受け取るとか話してくれたら万事順。
てめえらには関係ねえだろジジイども。
あーダリー、ベアももう隠すことはねえだろうって言ってんぞ。
Work with us.
こん町の祭りで一等地の屋台を切り盛りしよった頃はうちも大儲けやったけど、もうこの町はダメかもしれんしの。数年前過疎町で最後の祭りがなくなってな。今となっちゃこん町で唯一の金は町長のポケットの中にある。
お前らはたたられる前にこん町から出ていく方がよか。
うるせえ。俺たちはこの町を出るつもりはねえぞ。大体たたりだっててめえんとこが引き起こしたんじゃねえか。
俺んとこ。
おめえんとこの昔の組長が炭鉱を買収した時に災害の起こってそいがたたりを生んだっちゃ。
本当ですか。ここに来るまで俺たちとたたりのつながりなんて聞いたこともありませんでした。
そりゃそうやろうも。こん町が栄えとったのもおめえの組のおかげやけど、たたりを引き起こしたのもおめえの組っちゃ。島津一家の初代組長、つまり今の組長の義理の父親が労働者を束ねて炭鉱業を経営しとったっちゃ。ドンも一緒に働きよったな。おめえんとこの組長も従業員を世話しとった。初代は町の人間を雇って炭鉱で働かせとったし、島津一家の兵隊にもしとったけ。そして暗災害の起こった。ほとんどみんな炭鉱から出られんやったっちゃ。
Is it just me or it feels like it's gonna be more fun to play in the past when everything happened? Actually, it seemed to be way more interesting than the story. It kind of feels like the anime, I think it's Isekai or Jisan, when you don't experience the other world but you see it through stories. Like he tells you what happened, you are not there as it happening, so it feels less interesting and it feels like just somebody like yep telling you a story. That's kind of what I just noticed. This is what it feels like. We are uncovering slowly what happened and we're just doing like small chores while discovering that story, which is very interesting, the story. But it's just discovering somebody else's story. It's like playing somebody else's game. It's like just seeing what another player already did. So this is why I really would like to see the actual what happened.
平成に入って3年の夏やったが、連中はトンネルを掘り寄って余暇鉱脈を見つけたっちゃな。初代は次の出荷日までに十分掘ったら全員にボーナスをくれてやると言った。みんな無我夢中に掘っとったけ。行動の固定が甘かったっちゃ。それにな、支え木は弱く非常口の道筋もちゃんと決められとらんやった。そんな中でひどか台風が上陸した。従業員はボーナスのため一生懸命に働きよったけど、支え木は流されトンネルは崩落し始めた。そして労働者はみんな閉じ込められ、そんであの日 町の男のほとんどが死んだ。過疎町は復興を始めたばっかやったとに、災害が老いた力すべてを奪ったっちゃ。あの災害で死なんやった従業員も一人ずつたたりで死んでいった。炭鉱はヤクザモンが運営しとって、ヤクザモンが働いとった。そいつらが山を傷つけたせいで、町のヤクザはたたりで死ぬようになったと言われとる。そん責任はおめえの一家にあるんやろうけど、誰も責任を取らんやった。そいから誰も町のことを気がけることはなくなったっちゃ。
Hold on, stop right here. Nobody took responsibility from the family. I don't think people should take responsibility from the family. Let's say I'm the boss and I'm saying, okay, if you do something by this date, I'm gonna give you a bonus. That doesn't mean you need to work worse. You need to work the exact same way you worked until now, the same safety precautions, but you need to work more time, you need to work whatever, like do whatever to have enough. But it doesn't mean that you do stuff less security or you do things differently because you want to increase your output. If you can't, then you just can't. It's on you if you fail to do this in the set guidelines. It's not my fault. I gave you a thing. If it's not doable, just say it's not doable and that's it. We can either change it or give the bonus differently. But you can say it's my fault for you not keeping the safety standards. You can't blame the family for it. The blame is on the workers that just were greedy and wanted the money. You can't blame the family for that. That's complete BS.
あの3人組は？
まだわからん。こいつらは組に入り通しておいのところに来てな。断ったと。それで自分からカスヤ組を名乗り始めたっちゃ。こいつらとはちゃんと杯を交わしとらん。こいつらがたたられるかは知らんけど、だとしても引き下がらんやろ。
ここの人たちはみんなそれを知りません。島津の姉さんがここで旦那さんと会ったということだけです。
そんで何して町長を怒らせたとや。
俺たちはプロミスマスコットエージェンシーを開業して、この町で新しい顧客になってくれそうな人たちのお手伝いを始めたんです。
じいさんやったら自分の島を荒らさるとは嫌いやろ。
町長は俺たちが炭鉱に行くと聞いて腹を立てていました。
そこでなんかのあっとる。近頃よそ者が炭鉱に出入りしとるっちゃろ。
島津一家が何かをしているということですか？
そうは思わん。もう過去のことやけ。町長が何を企んどっとか。
Again, so many things around this subject. Just go and see what's at the mine. Why is it like so secretive? Again, small talk. Just like, just go.
企業が町から土地を借りて採掘をしよった。輸入石炭が安うなるまではな。
だが島津一家がたたりのせいで町を見捨てたと。
災害の夜、町はほとんどの人口を失って、おめえの一家も支持を失うた。息子の剛がその座を継いで組長になった。みんな若親分と呼びおったな。若親分が福岡に戻ってもたたりは逃がしちゃくれず、あいつも若くして死んだ。今の組長を残してな。おめえんとこの組長はつらかったろう。おいともかく、おいのガキンチョらにはもうおめえや従業員の邪魔はさせんけ。
福方さん、
ま、こいつらは困るだろうな。町長の的であるおめえにこれ以上迷惑をかけっとは禁じるけ。金ももらえんくなるやろ。
俺たちの下で働けばよか。
ざけんな。
事務所が成長していったらもっと人手が必要かやろ。
あげん態度をされたとになんで助けたかち思うっちゃ。
あなたも俺もかつては3人組と同じ立場やった。若く切れていて仕事場探しとうて。3人はいい子たちやろ。リーダーは態度の問題のあるけど真面目に仕事しとったらちゃんと結果は出る。
黙れおっさん。
ゆすりもたかりも 関わっとったことは全部やめろ。地元のつながりの方が大事やろうが。
Here's a cat on the roof.
ベアも感謝してるってよ。俺もこいつもできる限りあんたんとこのマスコットをサポートするわ。
ふざけんな。
ベアもここは一度くらい黙って力を借りろって言ってんぞ。このままじゃ俺たちに未来はねえ。こいつは伝説の男だ。俺たちが生き残る方法だって知ってるはずだ。
大樹、友達の言うことを聞かんね。恋だけがよか機会かもしれんやろ。
仕方ねえ。でも給料はたんまりもらうからな。
This kaiju guy is the most basic anime protagonist you get. The kind that I hate in anime. I need words stronger than hate. I keep saying hate. Loathe, I think? Loathe is stronger, right? I despise these kind of people that are so animated. They're so... I know it's an anime, but I mean... They're so... like, their emotions are so extreme. They're extremely mad. They're extremely sad. They're extremely happy. Everything is just so extreme. Don't like it. It's fake.
ファミリーにようこそ。スタッパくん。
もしこれがなんかの罠だったら真っ先にお前に仕返ししてやるからな。
ありがとう、道真。
お気遣いありがとうございます。
That's cool. We got more cards, but we don't really need them. Oh, we got a call. I need to talk to you about something. I sorted out a new business opportunity for you. Come and see me at the agency. Is it gonna be more jobs that are worth more money? Please say yes. Wait, I can upgrade them? Do you have some quest or something? Because he has a sign, symbol, which means we can talk to him.
始末やよ。
Support hero. You want to be support hero? What do you need? Cleaning up the town. Sorry. Okay, blah, blah. Okay, he doesn't have anything he needs. Okay. Be careful out there, janitor. So... I guess we're going back. Okay, see you in a second. Can you stick with the agency, like right now? What's wrong? Kaiju chocolate came to the agency, but knew you ambushed them. I don't know if this guy... Tell them not to kill them. Okay, let's see what's up. Okay, so I guess we have to do this mission first. We have two missions here. Let's start with this one. For some reason, the two ladies came in. Do it, come on, voice the lines. I'm gonna cut your damn head off. Get lost, there's a girl. What's going on here? Fight? You wanna make a bet on this? Let's make a bet. Can anybody explain to me what's happening? These girls are psychos. Bear says we're getting ready for a mascot job. When you got jumped, he says he knows they're your family. Why did you attack them? You have chosen poor friends, uncle. These walking corpses have been blabbering. What do you want? Oh, just because they were talking to me? Shut up. Just shut up. They know you're alive. These idiots are the only ones with the yakuza connection in this town, so they're the ones who told them. If the Fujiwara Syndicate knows, it will only be a matter of time before the Nakamura Alliance knows. They will find out the boss lied to keep her precious Michizune safe, and we still have nothing to show for it. I have 200 million that I gave you, so it's not nothing. 240 million. We found some sniffing around our territory. We took one of them to the interrogation room. They say nothing. We don't know why. This could destroy Mother, but they're sitting on the information. These guys aren't the only one with the Yakuza connection in this town. We're secretly working with somebody in town hall to undermine the mayor, so we can make successful agency and crush Kyosho under a foot. And that guy says the mayor has connection to the Yakuza. Why are you working with somebody then? You're supposed to be lying low. The mayor has siphoned off all the cash in the town. I'm trying to improve the town and then revive the promised agency. It all sounds like problems. Why are these idiots working with you? They are our valued employees. I'd ask you to treat them with respect from now on. This situation has got out of hand, Uncle. There is too much at stake. There is no time to be messing around. Bear says that the mayor there doesn't have any other hired help. He's furious that we have been working for you. We don't know the Fujiwara syndicate, but we can find out if the mayor knows now. We are done with the mayor, but we'll play along to get the information you need. You guys are so sweet, blah blah blah, don't do this again. Let's go. Speak to Shiori. Hello. Can I help you? With you, I need to speak with you.
所長どうした
Business opportunities. Mysterious masked figures of the masked ranking in the night call. What do you want? Godly creatures that exist out of space and time don't scare me. I've got bigger things to worry about. Again, she just needed to say I spoke to the ranking, the agents, the Mascot agency ranking people, and instead it's turned into 15 pages of information. Just, it's a one line. It's one line. It's one line. God damn. Still going. Why did you phone them? So only now we're getting to what, like the response to she saying she spoke to those people. I think we should start selling Mascot merchandise, and we need their permission to do it. Around the town, businesses that use the Mascot. Sure, easy money. Let's do that. Good news. I'll go ahead and set this up. Sure. You can get started. Let's go to the catcher. Oh, so finally we can use the cage thing. Let's go. How does this work? You'll find them out in the world, look for them with the beacon path. This is a weird business, okay? The Mascot merchandise business is run by mysterious masked figures. Once you recruit the Mascot, and agents of the mysterious masked figures come to the town and hides delivery items for you to find. Doesn't matter how it works, it's just that this is how it works. You can use the crane game to pick up the boxes with the merchandise and load them onto the truck. Just stop. Do you want to open an order? Blah 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 blah. If you ever get some drinks in you, go and try to win an anime girl figurine from the catcher. Once you grab the merch, you need to get him to the business to sell it. Okay. Let me catch it first. Is this gonna be like an actual crane game? Because I don't like those either. So the general game is gonna be, let's see before I said it, but I have a feeling that I love the generalized story and theme of the game, but the gameplay is crap. The driving around is decent, it's fun, but every combat encounter kind of is boring as hell. Grab some merch, sure. I won't understand from you yapping, so just let's start doing this and I'll understand on the way, because you talk way too much. Setting up the price. Oh, so we actually need... Wait. I need to hold that. How was I supposed to know? It's not gonna work, obviously. Can I play again? Nope. Oh, close enough. Anyway, see you in a half a year, I guess. Especially if I have to do this to everything. That's too much. Let's see if this is gonna work on this one. This is gonna be a freaking nightmare, isn't it? Oh, we got one. Do we need more? I guess we need to get them all. Anyway, see you. I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna do the same thing all across the map, because you saw there was like plenty of cages. I'm gonna do all the cages, rescue all the stuff so we can sell them, and see in what's probably gonna be a second for you and a few hours for me. So I'm kind of wrong about the deliveries. The deliveries don't work the same thing as you expect, as what I expected. I thought it was just gonna be you taking all the deliveries, all the items, and then setting it like into shops, but it doesn't work this way. You pick up the rewards that you can from the crane game, which is again takes so much time and annoying, just complete waste of time. Then instantly once you take it, you can put it here into deliveries into different stores. Now you can see how much I get, like every single day. This one is gonna give me 700, 200, 300, 400, 500. So it's a decent amount of money, right? It's like okay, and they're not maxed out like at all. The thing is, you have to constantly fill them up. So you have to constantly get more items into the machine and just keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. Now if you stop doing it, then you're not gonna get any more money. But if you do it, then time doesn't run. So quests, if you do like jobs, regular jobs for the mascot stuff, it's not gonna work. Your people are just not gonna do anything because it just doesn't work. Like time doesn't flow once you're inside the game, which is good because you don't want like things to happen while you're trying out the game, right? But it's just kind of counterproductive, even though it's worth more to do the deliveries rather than the jobs. At least what with the kind of jobs that we have right now, since each one of them, oh, you almost fell down. Each one of them gives you maximum like 270, 280 a job, right? 80k. And from one store, I can do, I don't know, just do the crane game for a while, and you saw like 700 a day. And I can do maybe 2 or 3 jobs a day, so it's like a little bit less. It's like maybe 200 because you can't do the same job twice in a day, or it has like a cooldown. The higher the job, the longer the cooldown, which for the highest jobs like the 270-ish, it's gonna take you like a day and a half, like a day and something. So realistically you can do like a 200k something job and then like 100 something job a day, and then you do like another 100 job and then the reset comes off for the 200 something job. So realistically you make maybe 600k, right, per day for the jobs. But then you also have to do the other stuff. You have to send them all the time, and you have to do the small mini game. But if you do this, like the crane games, you don't have to. You just do the crane game and then you send it to the stores and everything just gets sold and you get the money. So it's much simpler to do that. But it's much more annoying because you have to constantly be playing and you have to pay attention. You have to actually play. The jobs are like more doable because you just put them on and you go do something else. So I'm not sure which one, because it's like pay more attention but then you get more money. Both are extremely annoying mini games that really don't enjoy playing as, and they kind of ruined the game for me because I really enjoyed the story and everything around it, like the environment and everything. Like this, just driving around right now, searching for objective around the map, collecting things. I really love this kind of gameplay. But then you add like a totally randomized, like the voting thing or the card battler stuff. It just makes the game not fun. It makes me really not want to play. Like you just make me want to rush everything, just go just so I can finish it. But yeah, we're going to the quest now where we need to talk to an old friend, so see you in a second. Oh, I know who this friend is. It's the guy we thought we were dead. Hello.
トキ、こりゃ驚いた。
このイケメン
お邪魔しますぜ、兄貴。
ピンキー、こいつが兄弟のトキヒラたい。
誰？同じ一家の兄弟なのに、なんであたいはブサメの方に引っ掛けられちゃったんだろう。
よろしくな、ピンキー。
気持ちよくてぼーっとなっちゃう。くんくん。あんた、いい匂いするね。一日中吸ってたいよ。
Pinky is so
なんでお前
strange.
がここに？姉さんは無事か？お前の撃たれた傷は？
俺んことは心配すんな。姉さんは元気だって。あの二人が守っとるし。こんなとこまで来てもらってごめんな。ここやったらタタリも届かんと思ったけ。
危険地域に入ったら、その強そうで魅力的なボディもタタリにやられちゃうもんな。
お前に話せずすまなかった。俺が死んだと思わせんばやったけどさ。
ああ、もう少しで心がやられちまうとこやったわ。今まで一緒にいろいろくぐり抜けてきたしな。
He's surprisingly calm about the fact that we're alive now, which makes me suspicious. He was very emotional in front of the family, and now in front of us, he doesn't really care like how we're alive or anything. He just calmly says, "Oh, nice to see."
兄貴、あんたが生きてて本当嬉しか。福岡におる連中はみんな死んだち思うとる。これは一家の幹部にしか知られとらんやろうけ。姉さんがお前をこんな呪われた町に送るとか信じられん。
ここにおることが気づかれんよ。死んだと思わせんばやったけんだい。俺は生きてこの町から出るつもりはなか。姉さんに教えてもらえんかったことを。
ああ、そうだよ。あんたの血まみれの体が事務所を出てすぐ連合のやつが俺らのとこに突っ込んできたとぞ。あいつも俺の虫の居所が悪い時に突っ込んでくるとは。
俺のせいで騒ぎに巻き込んでしもてすまん。どうやって俺が生きてると分かったと？
死んだ町のラブホテルにヤクザのおるってチクリのあったっちゃ。そこは俺らの一家が結成された場所やけ。自分の目で確かめる必要があるち思ってな。
じゃあ姉さんはお前に俺のことを言わんかったと？
ああ、それを話したかった。他の中村連合は未だブチギレとる。一人一人姉さんが屈した姿を見に来よるしな。裏切り者は他の組に逃げよるし、諸場の守りも薄くなってきよる。もう誰も俺らが守ってくれるなんて信じてねえしよ。兄貴、あの夜ドンの様子はおかしくなかったか？
ドンが？いや、なんで？
あいつはしょっちゅう密会をしょっとぞ。姉さんともほとんど喋っとらん。こそこそ動き回っとる感じだ
Maybe
ったし
Pinky
な。
is right.
あいつが一家に残った問題から目をそらしとるけ。うちはもめが手に負えんくなってきよる。
あの男らしいよ。気に入らないことがあるとすぐ放り投げる。
どういうこっちゃ？
やつはあたいをここに捨てたんだよ。都会で一旗あげるために子供を置き去りにしてったのさ。
おいおい、君はあいつの子供で。あいつは一切口にせんかったもんな。ごめんよ。あいつが他の組に寝返るようなやつと思うね。
そうなんじゃない？
Reticent?
そ
What
れ
does
は
it
ま
mean?
だ知らんことやろ。
騙されんなよ。あの男はあんたが思ってるようないいやつじゃないんだからな。
君は正しいかもね、ピンキー。
Nope.
いい直
Okay,
感
it's
を
not
持
him.
ってるじゃない
It's him.
か。
It's Tokihara. It's Tokihira.
マジで？
Watch it.
ああ、君の言う通りだと思うよ。
He's
あい
instigating.
つが君をここに捨てて、次は俺らの一家を捨てようとしとったや
He's
つ。
also speaking suspiciously and his face is
あい
suspicious.
つは
He's
最
weird.
高顧問ぞ。残った門を連れて新しか組に寝返るか。姉さんを裏切ってその座を奪うかもしれん。
If I have an option, I'm not gonna
Why?
trust him.
ドンはいつも俺らによくしてくれたやろ。
黙れよミチ。あんたは自分が思ってるほどあの男を分かってないんだ。
Well, you don't know him
あ
at
いつ
all.
が中村会長に取引の場所を言いたがらんやったことを覚えとるや。増援が用意できんよう仕向けとったじゃなかとや。あいつは裏切り。
口を慎め。今まで俺らが乗り越えられたのはドンが婚一家ば。
それは120億が手の届くとこに来るまでの話やろうが。
お前がそう信じるとやったら証拠ば見つけんといけ。
ちゃんと探すって。なんか見つけたらお前んとこに持ってくるけ。一家が無事かどうか一旦戻らんといけん。頑張れよ兄貴。俺がここにいたことは誰にも言うなよ。少なくともドンが黒か
It is
白か
extremely
分かる
suspicious, and it's also gonna be like the classic your best friend betrayed
誰
you.
かが姉さんを裏切っとるんやったら俺たちは姉さんを助ける側に回らんといけんとぞ。
I don't trust him.
一家を気にかけてくれて感謝する。
またいつでも来てね、イケメンちゃん。
Yeah, just stinks so bad. Look how fast he's driving.
ちょんとば
Slow down.
独身かな。プリプリのでっかいマスコットとか。
人間ともマスコットとも付き合っとったみたいやぞ。
でも義兄弟のちぎりを交わしたきっかけって何なのさ。
Okay, this is
俺と同
interesting.
じ島津の姉さんが引き取ったはぐれもんやった。いつやったか俺の若い衆が敵対する組と取引を始めたナイトクラブのオーナーにそこで喧嘩が始まって手に負えん状態になってな。時はただの仇やったけど、もし自分を一家に入れてくれるならと
That's
若い衆
suspicious.
に加勢を申し出た。
Why? You're a civilian.
若い衆がうなずいた後、時は一人で相手全員を病院送りにしてな。
So he out of nowhere as a civilian with no connection to no family just took out all the attackers at once, like alone.
俺がそこに到着した時、気を失った相手の体に座って
And then he was so calm
ウ
about
ェイ
it.
トレス
Yeah.
とおしゃべり。
島津
And talking to waitress, ain't no way.
がうまいよな。
最初は俺の下に
Shimas
つい
doesn't
た
know how
が
to pick them. They get
そ
picked
こから
into the
格を上
Shimazu.
げていって、俺たちは兄弟になった。
イケメンちゃんはファッションセンスもスタイルもいいのに、あんたは彼から何にも学んでないよな。
Pathetic.
時
Disdainful.
は身なりに気を配るより仕事に身を入れんばいけんやろ。
彼は島津一家っぽいタイプには見えないよな。古臭いやり方にはこだわってなさそう。
あいつは俺らが触らんとこまで手羽広げたかったとさ。島津の姉さんと厳しく会話のあったらしかけど。
Games with heavy stories like this makes me really want every game to be like Baldur's Gate. What I mean by that, you can kill everyone at any point. I suspect someone. I have my ways to know he is a suspect. I'm gonna kill this character and avoid. Oh wait, a sneeze. As I was saying, I'm gonna avoid the character. I'm gonna kill him the second that I can. Like that's what I did in Baldur's Gate every time. When I suspected somebody to be an enemy or a boss or somebody, I immediately set up an ambush and killed this character. Like the second that I could. Everything I could, all my characters, hidden them, just set up the fight, everything I need to do. Here, I can't do that, because it's a single player story with a very set story that you have to follow in a very specific step. So, it's like watching an interactive anime. I can't do anything about anything.
島津は薬にも茶化にも片銀人にも手は出さん。時は他の国からの武器の密輸に噛みたがっとったけど、俺らはダメだと言った。時は人生ってのはやるかやられるかだと信じとる。成り上がらんかったら死ぬってな。時の言い分は過去にとらわれてクズの取り合いばしよったら、その間に他のヤクザが俺らを狙ってくるっちゅうことでな。
It's not wrong.
だが姉さんはもっと広い目で見とると、関心があるのは他の一家との争いじゃなか。俺らは今まで裏カジノば経営しとったけど、カジノ法案の緩和されたけん、福岡にカジノリゾートば作る計画を立て始めとった。
This could be an interesting next game. The next game is gonna be Promise Casino Agency or something.
もし中村連合が原創業と提携しとったら、ライセンサーとつながってカジノの営業権に入札する資金も手に入れとったやろ。中村連合の傘下組織は守れたやろうし、収入も安定しとったはず。
時の、そして時の美しく輝く髪の。
島津の姉さんは長期戦ばしとる。 時平はそれが我慢できんと、
そしてあんたは過去にとらわれとるってか。
時は格闘家でロックスターみたいなもんたい。危険と金というヤクザの生き方が吸い取るとさ。あいつはカジノの支配人には興味のなかとやろ。あいつはいい男ぞ。時々野心の暴走するけどな。さあ仕事に戻るぞ。
I wish that I'm wrong. I wish that it's not really him and they just threw like a bunch of like winks at you. Good news, mysterious mass figures. Just message me normally with because deep damage. What do you want? They're allowing us to compete in the Grand Prix. I'll explain back at the agency. Fine. Anything else or do I see? Oh, I can teleport there. Wait, how much do I have? Let's donate some money. So there's not gonna be any problems. The knives have been kept away. For now. I really am waiting to see what's gonna be the solution, because there's no way we actually need to collect the money, like, properly. There's no freaking way it's gonna take so long. It's gonna be the longest game in existence of games. Let's go. Pinky? Complete, you have been... Okay, so Grand Prix, what do you need to do? Competition ranks mascots from different agencies around the country. Every year there's a national Grand Prix, but before that we compete in regions. What do we need to do? Send a mascot, they compete, then the agency get ranked. The better we do, or the higher. What do we get for being ranked higher? Appear in job list, accept the Grand Prix job, then send out the mascot as normal. The mascot will be available for a while when they go to compete. Okay, so just regular jobs. Just, it's called Grand Prix. Act 3, Ghosts of the Past. Ooh. Jobs. Oh, Grand Prix. Why is everybody... Oh, right, everybody's off on a job, I forgot. Because I'm always in quests, in stories and everything, so the time doesn't progress, so I have to wait. There's a message from an Isoborn parent from Sato. He wants us to head to the bar and meet him and Miss Watanabe. Oh, okay, about being the mayor, that's great. Let's quickly do that. That's a very large bar. Thank you for coming to meet us. It's cute that you're forming the investigation club. From my point of view, it'd be better for you to clump didn't drink just tea. Okay. Have you found anything about the mayor? Again, he's obsessing over the land that lead to the mines. Okay, recently he has been growing more restless. He's trying to find one that can help get the deed turn over to him. I know. For what I can tell, the mayor wants to get the land turned over to him. Yeah, you said that literally the previous sentence. The current owner appears to be still alive, so he's running out of options to get it. My uncle owes a number of pieces of land around here that he shouldn't. They belong to the town. Who is the current owner of the mine? Can't find out. Everything related to the mine has been rounded up and is being kept in his personal safe in the office. Okay. I'll find somebody who can get us construction machinery. It's going to be hard to sneak in and take the entire safe, so let's destroy everything. Okay. Encouraging. Let's go. I wasn't aware of the Shimazu family connection to the mine until I came to the town. The whole history of our family isn't talked about. Nobody from this time is alive other than the boss and the Don. Yeah, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. We've spoken about this 50 times. If I'm demise, it was again said so. The lease would have expired years ago. I believe the town usually leases the land to mining companies directly for a fee. We don't know who bought the mines, but if it was a family, there would be an outrage. They have been kept a secret. Something about this feels shady. Can you ask? Not yet. There's too much we don't know. Either the Shimazu family are conspiring something and they have sent me here as a pawn, or someone is working against them. I may have been stashed here as in secret as insurance or bargaining chip. Showing our hand now would give too much away. Any news about the persecutor? Not yet. Gotta wait. I'm still gathering as much evidence as I can. Are the mines related to Kyosho Rejuvenation Fund, or are they just part of the mayor's greed? No clue. It might be a coincidence, or it might be a deeper conspiracy. If I may, why are you investigating this, Mr. Sato? The mayor is killing the town. It's annoying. Blah, blah, blah. I think we should go and ask your grandma about this, Pinky. She was here when the mine was still operational. Okay, cool, let's meet. Why did we not get introduced to Pinky's grandma until now? Excuse me? She sounds like a lovely lady. Where is it? Oh, it's Minako. Mieko. Wait, Mieko is... She's not a grandma. She just took care of her. Anyway, let's see what she has to say. Mieko.
Mieko ばあちゃんが手伝おうか?
Mieko ばあちゃん. Would you like shaved ice cream? Don't care about that. Just want to finish the time quest.
mieko ばあちゃんが手伝おうか?
Oh, nice. I got the card for her. I don't even know what she needs, but if I can finish her quests, then why the hell not, right? Let's go. Oh, cool. We got like another very good card. Let's see what she has to say about the mines. Sorry to ask about the past, but do you know if the Shimazu family owns the mines here? I'm afraid I don't. My husband handled all of that. He dealt with the business side of it. So you don't know. It's normally handled by a lease. That's what we have been told. However, the mayor's fixation on the ownership. If you'll forgive me for asking why. Just trouble finds us. We're going to behind the mayor's back and helping people out. Then we went to look for the mines. Blah blah blah. Now the mayor is angry. We want to know why. Don't care. Embrace your politeness. It's fine. I often get nostalgic. My husband's romantic. We took a profit, of course, but the workers here were paid better than any other mine. My husband and son ran the business, and your matriarch and I looked after the workers. Your matriarch left her job in the fur business in order to help the family. Of course, it didn't take her long to get a taste for running her gambling dens. We knew everyone by name. When disaster hit, it destroyed my husband. He loved everyone that worked for him. Losing so many was unbearable, and that was the end of the mines. The curse claimed him not longer after. My son was next in line to be patriarch, and he moved to the family back to Fukuoka. The curse came after him as well. Sorry for bringing up painful memories, blah blah blah. Pinky came to live with me, so now I'm happy. I was stupid. Shimazu takes the needy. I've waited a long time to meet the stray Michizane that she took in. It was a shame you couldn't come to see me. She was too worried about the curse claiming you too young. Why does the curse affect the women in her family? The men ran the family and the mines. The workers were all men. The damage that was done to the town and Mitten was caused by men. Okay. He hides his ill health. The curse claims some people quickly, while others take some aid. It's not a curse, just people die randomly and they call it a curse. It's like I'm gonna just go to a random person in the street, curse you, you're gonna die. Maybe in 70 years, but you're gonna die. I don't know how to find out. Yakuza men don't talk about things like this. If you identified it that way, most families would expel you. Blah 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 blah. This is not really interesting, to be honest. It's a lot of small talk instead of like talking like serious business, like what the hell is going on in the mine. The same most families. What about your family? Now we're speaking about families. I can't help you, sorry. I couldn't be Yakuza woman without the old patriarch by my side. Thank you for your help. Mieko-ba-chan didn't help a lot, but we did what we can. Shiori just messaged me. Taki is back on the island. Is where we met him last time. Why is he back? Only one way to find out. Yeah, I'm not trusting this guy. He's not trustworthy at all. Mega sassy. What do you have to say? Hot Taki. Let's see.
イケメンちゃん。
トキ、なんでお前がここに？
こっちの地元じゃま
ずかこと？
ドンキーはまだ密会やらしとる。俺らの下にはもう最低限の人間しかおらん。
ドンの怪しか態度について証拠はあるとか？
証拠なんていらないね。親父は絶対に逃げ出すって。信じろよ。
いや、信じられん。証拠ばくれ。
I agree, you need evidence.
今集めとるとこぞ。噂はあっけど、はっきりしたもんはなか。
Well, then he's maybe a suspect, but nothing else.
い
Has he
や、
spoken to you? Nope.
他の一家と同じく。
なあ、どうでもよかかもしれんけど、なんでみんな姉さんに今町の炭鉱について聞けよと？
どういうことね？
弁護士が姉さんに面会に来たっちゃ。俺らはお茶をやったけど、炭鉱の話をしたら姉さんが会議室に連れてった。
どんな話しとったか知っとると？
いや、姉さんだけだったからな。
Evasive?
姉さんのことも炭鉱のことも聞いとらん。なんで俺がここに送られてきたことに関係のあると？お前はどうやって金ば稼いどると？
難しか。債権はできるだけ取り立てた。もうしのぎもほとんど残っとらん。取れる手段のなくなってきよる。
それでどうすると？
俺は姉さんにもっと手を広げるよう説得しとるけど、さしてもくらん。別の組からは仕事の申し出のあっとに。
This makes me wonder if I just literally wait for 20 days and get all the money that I can, right? I can just get the basics 2 million a day, leave the computer going on, like every time I go to sleep, just let it going on. Then I don't have to worry about like the knife thing because it doesn't happen until you do the quests after that. So I'm just gonna let it run. It's gonna take like 20 days, right? So it's gonna take like 40 days because I'm only gonna do nights. But I am wondering, is the game gonna change? Or do I have to, I literally donate all the money and I still have to do all those quests? Because it's kind of interesting, right? So maybe, this, to me, it's kind of interesting to see, like, is something gonna change? Like, what's going on?
中国と韓国のギャングが姉さんに面会したがっとる。俺はそいつらに会ったけど、もし助けてくれんならたんまり金をやるってさ。
どういった助けや？
いつもやつだ。売り高武器を持っとって他の物の販路も開拓したかっちゃろ。
俺らはそげんことはせんて知っとるやろ。これまでもこれからもぞ。
おい、俺らをこんな目に遭わせたとお前やろうが。取引失敗の後始末をしとる俺にそんな偉そうな口聞くんじゃねえぞ。
俺たちには守るべき島津一家の流儀があるやろ。
そげんことは100万回聞いたわ。
Then you should listen or
いく
leave.
ら助けようとしても却下されてガキ扱いされる。
Because you are acting like a child. Of course, people are gonna look at you like a child.
島津の杯ば。
俺は一家がぶっ壊されっとを止めてその杯を守ろうとしおるっちゃ。なんで俺がやろうとしとるとこを見てくれんかじゃ。俺はアホじゃなかったぞ。
Yes, you are.
こがんとこで一家が救えるわけなか。ここが金で潤う前に俺らの喉がかっきらるっちゃ。
I already made like 20% of the money.
姉さんからの指示があるまで俺らにビジネスば持ちかける連中とは話すんじゃなか。弱みは見すんだ。島津一家は堂々と物事を進めるとやけ。
もう戻らんと。ドンが連絡してきたら教えろよな。
もちろんだ。
出発前に2人でこのホテルに部屋取ってみない？
次の機会にな。
Yeah, I hate him. I didn't like him at the start, like at the very first
イ
cutscene.
ケメンちゃんみたいに構
It
成
was
してたら
again
ど
too
うよ？
animated, but I'm hating him more now.
時はぬいとゆいが様子を見に来たとば知らんやった。
そんで
今起こっとることから外されとったやろ。
なんで？
わからん。イラついてはおったな。一家でなんかおかしなことが。
あんた戻んなきゃなんないの？
いや、俺はおとなしくしとかんといけん。もし俺を復活させる必要のあるとやったら姉さん自ら呼んでくれるやろうし、時平は許される範囲ば超えてきよる。うさんくさいしのぎで一家ば助けようとしよるけど、姉さんは伝統を重んじるしな。大丈夫やとよかけど。
Okay. So, Grand Picks available. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I gotta wait. I didn't know this is gonna be, like, introduced to me right now, the quest, and I don't have any people to send the quest. Because everybody is on leave. Right? Away on a job, away on a job, away on a job. Everybody's literally on a job. I have 19 jobs in progress. I gotta wait. Well, I guess I'll wait until I finish this thing, right? The Tanuki is taking some time off. I don't even know who I want to send. Just gonna send somebody that's decent, I guess. I'll see you when I can send somebody to, you know, after I finish sending somebody to the job probably, so we can see the results.
Yo, 所長。
Oh, we have a quest.
こっち
What's
は
up?
重要なビジネスをしてたんだよ。
うるせえブサイク。
ナンバ見つけたとね。
言ってた通り町長を見張ってたんだ。
ベアが町長は気づいてねえから心配すんなだってよ。
でな、ヤクザっぽい男が町長に会いに行くのを見たんだ。
誰やったと？
名前は知らねえけど目立つやつだったぞ。絹の着物を羽織って銀髪のロン毛でかなり派手だったな。
まるで時の子だ。
そいつは何者だ？
未知の義兄弟でいわゆるイケメン枠の方ね。
時はどこで町長と面会しとったと？
町長の屋敷だよ。
崖の上の？
ああ、そうだ。
そんなとこであんたわざわざ何してた？
もう言ったろブサイクが。所長のスパイをしてたんだっての。
時は俺に会うため町に来たが、たたりのせいで入らんやった。
でも今はたたりを気にしてないっぽくない？なんでだろ
誰か別のもんはおらんやったと？
いや、奴らだけだった。バルコニーにしばらく出てたけど、あんまり仲良さそうには見えなかったぞ。
ナンバ話しよったと？
炭鉱のことだ。よく聞こえなかったけどな。
う。ベアも屋敷は壁に囲まれてたから近づいてもよく聞こえなかったって言ったんぞ。確かに怒鳴り合う声しか聞こえなかったわ。
九州再生交付金についてなんか。
それは聞いてねえ。でも他に気になることがあってな。中村連合は麻薬取引に手を出してたんか？
いや、なんでや。
奴が所長の義兄弟ってことは島津一家の一員ってことだろ？
本当なのか？
ベアが言うには小さな袋だったってよ。町長はそれをもらうとすぐに手の甲から吸ってたらしいぜ。
薬にも茶化にも。
イケメンちゃんはそういうしのぎをやりたがらないってみちは言ってたけどさ。なんだい、ちゃんとヤクザな仕事やってんのかよ。田舎の腐ったじじいに薬を売るなんて相当ちんけな話だけどさ。
なんだか知らねえけど、俺らはただ見たままを言った。
ありがとう。感謝する。
さあ仕事に。
What do you think? He's meeting him? I have no idea. This There's no way he's not suspecting him like now. There's no way the Matrix sent him to do it. Teach says says to meet her on the roof of the school. Okay, let's go ask her. Why don't we just ask Sato instead? I think it's gonna... Anyway, whatever. They said I need to meet them on the roof, so I guess that's good that I came flying in. Hello. Wait, don't tell me I have to initiate the quest from below. Come on. You should. I just came up for no reason. News for us. The mayor met with one of my people. Do you know why? Loop? You think maybe he's up to something? I mean, he's up to something. He's talking about the mines. We found anything? I'm afraid we haven't. Go get it, Pinky. I've been thinking about how to best approach this. So have I? Name on the deed? Mine is... I guess we need to find out what's the name on the deed. I agree, but we're in a deadlock with that. The mine is kept within the mayor's safe. I assume neither of you are safe crackers. Nope. I'm firm belief that with enough pressure the mayor will make a mistake. He is a drunk old man. The mines used to be the main industry. Never knew about this, blah blah blah. I agree. This whole situation is very strange. Only I can't speak. Perfunctory? What is perfunctory? Investigation. I have no idea what the hell this word means. Perfunctory. You know, I don't. I'm not an expert. How we can find more? The mayor keeps sensitive information is mentioned. We can get it. I suppose. Yep. Blah 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 blah. What are we looking for? I have no idea. We'll take everything. What if he keeps it in safe? Curse. Blah blah blah. Yes. It's just keep saying the same things again and 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 again. It's so boring. We get this. We get this. We don't need to get a summary of every single quest or every single conversation with every single character. So I don't need to go to the mechanic now and he's gonna speak about the 3 subjects again and explain them to me again. I know them. Just do like a 15 minutes later they usually do and skip to after we explain to him because I don't need to know that. He needs to know that. He needs an NPC, so just do, and he knows it. Curse. The curse appeared in 1991. Blah blah blah. Give me a second. Here we go. Thanks. Say everything we already knew. Of course, the spirits caused the disaster. Yakuza died. Somebody called Jiro Kaneko wrote this. I found the number for him now. Problem. Thank you, I guess. The number of the guy. We got this. This was quick. Yep. Did you find where he is? What about the deed to the mine? Already tried. That was before everything was digital. Can we phone him? Of course. Remember to use a fake name. Hello. This is Mr. Kaneko. Forgive me for calling out of the blue. I apologize for the intrusion. It's no problem. How can I help you? My name is Shoujo. I'm interested in the curse of Kasomachi. That's all rubbish. How can I help you? You thought a lot of nonsense. What do you want to know about this? You wrote the first article about this. I can't believe someone is finally asking about this. I'm afraid I can't tell you though. Can I ask why? I'm sworn to secrecy. I needed a published story to get paid so I could afford my rent. The source I used for the other stories offered me this. I could tell it was all made up, but it had enough interesting points to make a story. The mind's as a spirit, Tanuki, blah blah blah. I wrote it and paid my rent. People liked it, and people picked it up. People believe it, yes. Why is it important? I believe the curse is central to a conspiracy that threatens the entire town. To tell you what, I'm old ill man, my kids don't come visit me often, I just sit in this home all alone. The only thing I look forward to is a cup of sake in the evening. Excuse me 1 minute. Okay, we're gonna give him alcohol? Sure, why not? Yeah, it's an expensive wine, we get this. Fine, if I get to drink, I don't care. Don, yeah. Yep, Don. Give him the Shimazu after he needed to leave the town because of the mine disaster. He said he had a story for me. Before we go any further, I'm not an idiot. I know you used the fake name. Don is a friend. I'm not giving anything to an enemy of his. Can I assure you that I'm very strictly close to Don? Something is happening that involves him. Well, the people in Kasamachi believed it, caused the disaster. Don took this and ran with it. He's been my source on Yakuza stories over the years. He gives me tips and we traded information. Anyway, he wanted to tell me about the curse that kills Yakuza. I needed to pay the bills. A bunch of his boys died in mine, the ones that didn't started dropping dead. They either died suddenly or took their time and suffered greatly. Did he tell you why? He stuck to his story about the curse. I think it was total nonsense. I knew the patriarch had a dodgy heart. I helped Don blow up a story about this. I think the first patriarch died from a heart attack, not the curse. Heart condition are hereditary, so probably the son too. Don't put it down in the curse, blah blah blah. Do you have any proof? Nope. Don is normally as effusive as he was when he was telling me the story. He was trying to convince me. I'm just going on my guts here, it's all too convenient. Do you know why would you want to spread the story? Yeah, everybody has secrets. You wanted to hide something. Do you know what he could have been? No idea. I get the impression that it's the best not to know though. Yakuza operation mine. Don't want to do that, don't want to die. That should have been a huge scandal. I would have loved to get the story. Do you know anything about Tanuki statue? Only what the town people say, that it appeared one night. Thank you for your help, not at all. I don't know how long I'm going to be alive, but I have this blah blah blah, thank you very much. Bye bye bye. I can't believe the curse is fake. Wow, what a surprise, the curse is fake. Who knew? Some scammer tried to get one over his Shimazu. Blah blah blah, now we know the curse is a fabrication. His son passed away. Except Don, I can't believe everyone has been living a lie. We still don't know what the makes of Tanuki statue now that we know. Let's keep investigating. True that. True that. It's kind of funny that nobody else knows about this random guy that wrote the article. Nobody spoke to him, nobody tried to kill him, to silence him, nothing like that. Like, absolutely nothing. Everybody's completely fine with him knowing everything there is to know. Kind of BS. What? No, why did the wings close down? I opened them to fly over the fence. We are at the mayor's house, which is where the next quest is going to be taking us. Now we still have to do the Grand Prix thing, but we still don't have anybody to send, because the one guy we have is on vacation. I love how she has night goggles and it's the middle of the day. Let's go. They're trying to do like blah blah blah. Code sign, it's not funny, sorry. Have you seen the mayor? Blah blah blah. Just so much. All of this was just she making jokes. Can you just get this? Come in. I have breached the compound. It's not funny. It's not funny. His home full of whiskey bottles. There's a lot of HR complaints. Too much to go through. Hard drive secured. The door won't open, I'm stuck. The mission might be compromised. What happens if you come back? I can't. Oh my god. There we go. I'm out. Not funny. They actually have funny stuff, like they do some funny stuff, but this just wasn't funny like role-playing as a snake or... Forgot what the other guy's called. Any cameras? Blah blah blah, get the stuff. Stolen documents. No, there's no way the mayor's not gonna happen. Letter double T, Taki and Teach. Okay, so we're gonna meet with them and then we're gonna explore this information. Okay, see you then. Back to the couple. Please, not a crap ton of like small talk. We find something good. Mayor's document. I trust you weren't caught. Nope. Here, let's look at them. No, it's all records. Was there anything good on the hard drive? Unless he had become a computer security expert? Nope. In fact, looks like the only thing he used is the web browser. The hard drive looks like it was imaged by IT department, then he has nothing to do with it. That is surprising, most old men in the government don't use computers. Papers, investigation, blah blah blah. Don't know. This looks more interesting. Personal correspondent between the mayor and the head of the investigation company. The government contracted the investigation to a company specialized in mining safety. There was a government committee oversight, but on the ground it was handled by a third party. This letter makes some cryptic references to restaurants in Fukuoka along with a luxury inn on the mainland. Cat girls? What? I'd have thought you'd know about this. It appears the mayor paid for a lot of health deliveries. You tell his financial records are here. He got all the money. A company called Yamashita Manufactures. That's an old Shimazu front company. After it went bankrupt, it was kept open as a way to transfer money around. There are 3 payments totaling 104 million yen. All that spent on the aforementioned entertainment. So they were bribed. He managed to bribe everyone. Okay, so we know how he got the money. Like, next, what's up with the mines? There's a letter from the investigation committee. It clears Shimazu company of any wrongdoing. It states that the disaster was a result of a freak typhoon and every safety measure had been taken. Cover up. If it got out that Yakuza company operated on a mine, the government, a lot of people would get in trouble. Not only would your family be hounded by the authorities, the mayor would have taken the fall. So people covered for each other. Okay. The curse. It told us it's complete BS. We don't know for sure if it's a lie. She didn't offer us any proof. I suppose it's unlikely to be any real evidence anyway. He's right, you need to save this until you need it. Mr. Kaneko said that the first patriarch had a heart condition. Blah blah blah, his son, probably the same thing, we don't know. My patriarch, it's gonna explain what happened to all the other men in the family. Probably poisoning from the mine, yeah. They opened up a new tunnel or something and then they went into the air or something, I don't know. Gases released during the mining are either explosive or kill quickly. The men have died, passed away months or years afterwards. Could be like toxic chemicals from working in the mine. They breathed it in. They didn't die instantly, but they died slowly. Or maybe it's in the water, correct. But why would it be only men though? It would be kids and older men and like everybody. It wouldn't be just targeting Yakuzas. Maybe you should ask Fukokata. Let's see. If we did and we were wrong, we'd bring too much trouble to her doorstep. You can ask the Shimazu family. If the mayor sold the land to a Yakuza group, it was a disaster, it would be a massive scandal. Could it seize the under Yakuza and blah 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 yap. So we can't ask the mother. That's fine, the matriarch. It changes. If another company owns them, we have another player. If the Shimazu family owns them, it might explain why I was sent here. It's related to the Rejuvenation Fund. Don't know. Could be. Maybe you'll catch their eye. You're going to shape blah blah blah. So much yapping. Yeah, skip that. Just they talk so much about like random stuff. So one of them says like a line, and then all of them say like 50 lines about something similar, or like comments about this. Like he says one thing, and then the guy says thing, and then Pinky says like 5 different things, and then oh wait, all the quests are done like in a second. That's amazing. Let's send my best guy. Let's do this. Let's give you this. I don't want to lower anybody's happiness now before I send people on a job. But I do want to be able to send... Why is it moving like that? Stop exiting the screen. God damn it. And... okay. Now this. Who do I send? I think I'm gonna send you. You seems to be the strongest one. Like, everything is full. Let's go, Tofu. What's up? What do you have to say? Can you talk about the curse? What do you want to know? Everybody that was a yakuza in town when the mines opened died not long after, but you're still alive. It doesn't affect your boys. I'm not a scholar, but the curse works how the curse works. Does it? How would I know? We have been told that poisoning can occur from consuming water, wastewaters. You think that's a curse? I'm trying to figure out. Just answer the question. Stop answering with more. Why they're working, making their own alcohol, saving money. Mine work is hard. You need to drink after a day's shift. If it was in the tunnels, I assumed they were making it with water from the mines. Probably. I never drank it. Officers didn't involve themselves in what the boys were doing down there. Okay. That's kind of explains stuff. That's why you, Donkey, and your boys haven't been claimed by the curse. We spoke to a journalist that told us... just... again, explain to us the same thing we already know. Blah, blah, blah. So he just needs to tell us, yeah. I guess they would just... okay. A better thing to do would be like, yeah, they were making some alcohol down in the mine. I didn't drink it, or me or any other the other officers. But instead it turned into a 50 pages conversation of like, yeah, you know, after you do a long day of work, you need to calm down. So you want to drink a bit, but we don't really interact with people in the mine because we're officers. Just say that you don't drink and they do. That's it. It's so long to say so little. I sound so angry about this, but I kind of had a revelation that I already told you before, like maybe an hour ago. I can't take small talk anymore. Just, I'm too annoyed for this for some reason. I can't take it. I forgot her music. What? Kokemaru? What is that? Huh. Oh, that's the last one I need. Yeah, it's another... I don't care about what you're saying. It's the last mascot that I need. Yep. Don't care. Skip. I just want the one guy. Skip. Can I ask your father a question? Sorry to bother you, sir. I need to ask you a question about the mines. What do you want to know? Did you live here when the coal mining was operational? I did. What's it to you? Do you know who owned the mines? I don't care. Just glad those yakuza left us alone. Your kind helped the town, but then they destroyed it. We never recovered. I'm sure Michi had nothing to do with it. Unfortunately, I discovered that I am linked to it, and your father had every right to be angry. No, he's not. I hate this generational sins. Like your fathers, your ancestors did something, and now you're to blame for it. It's so stupid. I believe they're connected something untoward happening to the town. Okay. Whatever you say. So, now we can recruit the last one. He looks like the guys from, what do you call it? The coconuts from Ice Age. Will wither if not watered regularly. A Marimo moss bomb. I just remembered that when you, I just remembered when I watched One Piece, Sanji used to call Zoro all the time Marimo. Just remember that. No job, just hang around in the rice fields, keeping
俺ら
moist.
と話してくれてありがとうな。ああ、町とマスコットの手助けをしよる。まあ、事務所のビジネスば軌道に乗せたかとさ。そんためには町が成長し豊かにならんといけんとよ。そん通りけど、俺がこの町におる間は仇の商売。あいにく俺は悪かけど、初代親分とその息子の先代は。
Yeah, just keep explaining to people what we already know.
姉さんは何もなく。
How many times do I have to hear the same conversations?
そう。
Just say that you're gonna work for him. I'm gonna do the same thing, like as always, because I just want things to be the same-ish. Congratulations. Can we ask you about Tanuki statue?
わかった。事務所に。
Okay, so he might know things about the... That's good to know. That's actually very good to know. What statue? You can trust him. Construction site in the hills. I know the place. There's a bunch of wrecked stuff up there. I'll mark it in your map. Okay. There's something like right here. What the? No. Somehow got spawned around. Oh wait, no, it's not here. Oh. It's like way back there. Then let me teleport somewhere else. Stop. Now the card is sliding like crazy. Stop sliding. So the statue was pushed, it was built up here and pushed.
だと思うよ。昔、やつが。
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip when she keeps yapping. It's cute when you do it like once or twice or 10 times, but 150 times every single sentence? No, thank
会
you.
ってくれてありがとうな。約束する。信用していい。この町で何が起こったとか、大狸像について。
お前が作ったの？一体どうやって作った？ここの山が粘土質。
ごめんな。
へえ。まずちっちゃな部品を焼いてからそれを組み合わせてでっかい像にしたっての？めっちゃ時間かかったろ。そうやれば手を使わず。
お前には隠れたり物を作ったりする能力のあると？なるほど。母親が陶芸家で父親が隠れる力を持つ苔玉やったとね。
How does this work? How does the moss ball get a human female pregnant? I need to see the biology
お
on
前は
that.
両親の能力を引き継いで何かを作ったり街中に隠れたりして過ごしとるとやな。じゃあその力で像を作って見えないようにしたってことね。なんで像を作った？島津の親分？なんで初代は大狸像をこの町への贈り物？つまり炭鉱が町を貧困から救うきっかけになったから町にさらなる幸運を呼び寄せたかったのか。どうやって池んとこに置いたと？
Fell down in typhoon, right?
あの台風で地滑りが起きたとかすごいよす。
Of course.
もし地滑りの起こらんやったらどうやって像を山から下ろすよ？
つまり山に立ったまんまだったわけ？まあそれでも結構いけ。
道端にある小さな狸像。あれは？
なるほど。 そのデザインを使うことで。
なんで真実を知られたら。
そうだよな。当時の町の人間はめっちゃ怒ってたって。その直後に島津の親分が新しい像を公開したとなりゃ、町の人は冷静じゃいられなかっただろうさ。
じゃあなんで見れると？なんで隠すのをやめたとね？
Probably because he died.
はあ、地滑りの時、お前の集中力が途切れて姿を現した像を見て、
Okay.
きっと親分は町が困っとる時こそ全部話してくれてありがとうな。信じてくれたことに感謝する。
Doesn't help a lot to like explain what happened, but
俺らは
it's one
町を
aspect of
守
it.
ろうとしてる。
At least of the first
誰かが
Patriarch's
悪意を持って
character.
炭鉱を手に入れようとしとるんよ。
そういえば炭鉱の所有者が誰かって。
みんなそう思っとるけど、町長はいや、手助け感謝する。
苔玉には苔玉の竜。
佐藤さんとワンブイ先生に話さんといか
No,
んね。
no, we don't need to tell them every single
電話し
second.
てみる。
So now it's gonna be a conversation of us telling them what we just learned. Just do again, skip. I don't need to see the same conversation. Skip. This is literally... It's becoming more and more annoying. Especially, you can tell that they're trying to inflate this crap. Because it's not voiced. I think only the voiced one is the real like important stuff. Because you can see that we learned something. That's fine. This is why I actually listened to the conversation. I read whatever they said, and I just listened to them. Then we take this and we tell it to them. Now we're gonna go back to the agency and we're gonna tell it to Nui, to somebody else. We're just gonna keep telling it to other people, and we're gonna learn something else, and we're gonna tell it to 5 more people. So come on, just can't you do something original? Like, not trying to inflate things over and over and over again. And again, if there's gonna be like a big plot line, something big that happened, like you find out the true villain and then you tell other people, then it makes sense to have a couple of conversations about this with different characters because I want to see the reaction. But if you just say, yeah, the statue, the big statue, there was like a mascot that made it. Okay, cool. We don't need to tell it to every single one and be like, oh my god, who cares about those side characters' reaction to this, right? And it's not gonna help us investigate more, like who's the culprit, help us get more information, who holds the mines. It's not gonna help in those type of things. So it's a complete waste of time. Which is what makes me a little bit more annoyed. We're back. It just started immediately. I was watching something while waiting for this to finish. It kind of sounds like a losing thing. Breaks, blah blah blah. Now let's take a look at the scores. Yep, skip to the end. Thank you. Processy. Sorry, the hard best couldn't quite handle the pressure. 31 enough to change the ranking. We are ranked 21. Wait, how can I... He's maxed on everything. How can I make him even better? Huh? How can I make his literally maxed out? How can I send somebody that's better? There's literally... He's maxed out on every single stat. We gained something, but I don't even know what it does. I think it's gonna give you like fans and make you more famous, but I'm already maxed out on the famousness, so it's not gonna help me. So instead of waiting, we're just gonna go straight into antagonizing the mayor. We're just gonna do quests. Oh. What the? He's getting angry at the bat. I know we can make more money by just farming the delivery stuff, but it's boring as frick. So I'm gonna do the entire quest line until I can't progress anymore. Why do you want the mines? It's none of your business. Nothing in this town is. Get out. How do you know where I come from? Why are the mines so important to you? Do you want to die? Your father has been nothing but trouble for this town. Nothing but chaos and trouble with your family. The mines are related to the rejuvenation funds. Thank you for your time, Mr. Mayor. You have given us everything we need. I'll have you killed. You're welcome to try. So what's now? Just get him angry so he can make a mistake. We have confirmed that however Donkey is involved with the mines, the mayor is upset about it. You think he's a bad guy? I have historical bias. He definitely knows something that's more than going on. He definitely knows something that's going on there. We don't know if he's working for or against Matriarch Shimazu. We don't even know why the mayor's desperate to get his hand on derelict mines, on the deed to the mines. Who's going to ask him? Nope, we can't ask him yet. Too many things we don't know. There's still a mystery around how the syndicate knew about the exchange. I'll message Double T and let them know what the mayor said. Don't make me watch it again. Is it literally gonna be the same thing again? Nope. Wait for the mayor to get careless. Wait for news from the teach and whatever. So we're just gonna wait. But it does say there is a red quest in the agency. So I assume the second we go in, it's actually gonna start something. Whoop. Oh, yep. The second we went into the area, not even inside. You got a message. What's up? They found out whose name is on the deed. Mates at the agency. Okay. Now it makes sense why it's in red, because they already know who is in charge. They can't send you this over a message. You have to come.
Wow!
Blah blah blah. Just give us the name.
彼らは排水を使い、毒に侵されてしまったのですね。
興味深いですね。まさかそんなに単純なこと。
それで
あなたの計画がうまくいきました。あなたが帰った後、町長は激怒していましたよ。
町長はそういう時いつも学校まで校長先生に会いに来るのです。
どこにですか？バー遺体に行くような人とは思えませんが。
彼らは町長の屋敷で飲むんですよ。役場の誰かに送らせるんです。この日、町長が酔いつぶれている隙に、私は彼の書斎に忍び込みました。
それで
潰れる前に彼は酔っ払って電話で炭鉱のことをわめき散らしていましたよ。相手はおそらく裏社会の関係者でしょう。静かになってから何食わぬ顔でドアをノックしたんですが、返事はありませんでした。そして酔っ払って炭鉱の権利書を机の上に出しっぱなしにしていたんです。
権利書の
写真を撮っておいたの。
島津の姉さ
んですね。ただしこれは現在の権利書ではありません。島津一家が過疎町を離れたのは平成3年の年末ですね。
島津剛若親分が平成5年に亡くなり、島津の姉さんがその後を継いだと俺の知る限り亡き。
つまり初代組長が炭鉱を経営していたことを踏まえると、まず島津剛が相続し、それをあなたのところの
So basically from father to son to his mother.
じゃあなんで島津一家はそんな重要なことを内緒にしてたんだ？で、なんで前田はそれほどまでに炭鉱を欲しがってんだ？
わからん。美恵子さんに聞かねば。それに福方にも会う必要がある。なぜたたりに持って行かれとらんのか。
じゃあ
Why would Mieko knows? That means she hid something from us. She knew and she just chose not to tell us something. Right, that's the only probable solution. So now we need to go again to ask them and tell them again about the same things and hear the same conversation again. Troubling you about the past once again in a non-voice cutscene. We believe the deed was left in your son's will. Because you wanted that to his life, I can offer you some advice. You should leave this to your matriarch. Some things are better off kept from light. I understand that she has secrets that she needs protecting. However, I'm a lieutenant. It's my responsibility to protect her at all costs. There is a larger conspiracy working against my family. Whatever's happening threatens to destroy everything she has built. I'm the janitor. I will clean up whatever mess she needs me to, whenever she knows it or not. Please, Mrs. Suzuki, do you know anything? Tori took an oath to the man I devoted my life to. I'm sure you can relate. I'm sorry. This is for your matriarch to decide. If she decided to tell you, she decided not to tell you, I can't. I made a promise to someone and I will keep it. I hope you understand. I do. Sometimes promises are all we have. Sorry for digging into all this, Grandma. Blah. So she just chose to say, I don't know. It would have been much easier if she told us previously, like, hey, just stop exploring that. Just stop. Then we at least would know there is something like to work with. Because obviously he's not gonna drop it. Like, it's not gonna happen. He's not going to drop the situation. But she could have at least, you know, just told us, like, there is something, but stop exploring it for your own good. So what do you have to say? I know there's an accident. We already said all of this. Stop repeating. He died before I was recruited. He was a good man. He got himself and his family into trouble. Verify the history from your boss. But her husband ran the mining operation here after the old man Shimazu bought the mines. It appeared he were poor. We already said all of that. I never heard of. Why is he playing shocked? These are all things we already knew. We learned for the past hour and a half. You wouldn't have known. You wouldn't have done. The curse got everybody young. What happened with the disaster? No one there knew how to run a mine. The company used to dig there went bankrupt and just abandoned it. Some locals that worked there and started the machinery back up and told the new guys where to dig. They dug into a weak tunnel. It looked like a big new deposit and they were too eager to get in there. They didn't put enough supports in and it just collapsed when the rainwater flooded in. Okay, we already know all of that. The mayor of the old Shimazu paid everyone off. The Kasuya family has always struggled. The damage was done. Me not taking the cash weren't going to bring the workers back to life. I don't care about like you shutting this stuff up. Like, doesn't matter. Matriarch Shimazu is a good leader. She looked after the workers. Whatever else I think of your family, they always looked after their people. She was in her 20s then, but she acted like an experienced mother. Don ran the gang side, recruiting workers, fending off families, and graduating workers to officers. The young late patriarch Shimazu ran the whole family and took care of everything. I was from a different family. I was a Kasuya working for the Shimazu. Your family was always good to us back then, before we got excommunicated. Some of us swore oath between families. And you were going to take this to your grave? The cover-up about the mines and the secret who owned it. It would have torn your family apart if this got out. I didn't want that on me. When you're a boss, you know things that are too dangerous to let out. Your job is to shoulder them. Now though, the janitor is here to clean up the mess. We'll see about that. Something bigger than the Shimazu family is happening here. I don't doubt that. Secrets can only be contained for so long. They have the life on their own. Do you have any idea what those secrets might be? Industrial negligence for one. The shaft that collapsed wouldn't have been caused if they knew what they were doing. Why didn't they hire any professionals? You're a professional Mascot agency. You a professional agency? Oh, okay. So he's saying like you're not a professional either. Yes, but I'm not risking people's lives. That's different. You can't compare that. We all have flaws. Your patriarch was too optimistic. He believed that enthusiasm and hard work could do something. Patriarch Shimazu didn't like the management and didn't trust them after his run with the unions. I was about to say onions. Run with the onions. He believed in his men and they believed in him. That's a recipe for hoping the best. There weren't any accidents before the disaster. They got complacent and cocky. I got nothing but respect for him, but professionals are professionals for a reason. Anyway, the investigation was a cover-up. Freak accident. Typhoon may have been a freak, but the accident weren't. Someone should have taken the fall, but everyone got away. Other than that, a family always needs a place to hide secrets. A buried mine shaft protected by a curse can hold off. That's a secret. How about what I've been saying for the last maybe 3 hours? Just go to the mine. It's not complicated. Go in, see what's in there. The only kids that were guarding it are now working for us. It was kept a secret because all the mines were sold to yakuza. It's a big scandal. How many times can you say the same things? That's a challenge. Don't know what the future holds, but I appreciate if you can keep an eye out for them. I was raised by the matriarch Shimazu, and we always look out for our people. So we just learned that he knew about this, then that's it. Got something for you? You better not be slack enough. The mayor called us into his office. He has a job for us. When he got there, he was flapping his gum on the phone. What did he say? You can only hear bits of it. He was talking about the mines. What's up with the mines anyway? It doesn't matter. He hung up and called us in. He told us to trash the agency and burn it down for a bigger reward. Are you going to do it? Of course not. He said some yakuza big shot is coming to the town later. Apparently this guy is going to solve all the mayor's problems. Maeda seems pretty happy and drunk. That's interesting. We'll see who this guy is. Can we go to the mine? Don't care. We need to stake his office. Is it gonna be shorter to... Yeah, it's gonna be shorter to just teleport. Okay. Pinky just sneaking around, stealing stuff, drinking. Is she gonna just wait there or... Who is that? Toki just arrived. That's the big shot? How is she fitting in? I'm not gonna ask. Don't wanna know. Taking too long. You're not showing us the results either. I tried everything I can. The deed is locked down legally. We have exhausted our options. I have decided to become more aggressive. Both of our future rely on getting these mines. My new family is waiting and you need to keep me out of trouble. You need to keep out of trouble. I'm going to kill her and take the mines. The family will finally die and be forgotten. If she isn't around, we can just take the mines. After that, the Nakamura Alliance will agree to anything the Fujiwara Syndicate wants. Once we have the deed, it can be buried and your secrets will be hidden forever. Why? Why? Because she's keeping like a trade card? It doesn't matter. Even if she doesn't have the deed, she can say, hey, there's something in the mines. I think it happened like way back, all those deaths of the people. I know what happened, I can tell you. It doesn't need the deed to say. The fact that you have the deed doesn't mean anything. Unless you literally took all the pictures of people dying and all your phone conversations and everything, and you took it in a big case and put it inside the mine just to make it more incriminating. There's no reason the mine mean anything. She was blah blah. The Fujiwara are welcome to the mines. Someone else can manage those. I'm gonna do it soon. One more thing, I need to make them suffer. I want to see their spirits completely crushed before I finish her. Common hero is risky. I need to see the precious agency. I need to see what I'm going to destroy. It still stands. We need the government attention off this town. Good. If I offer you a drink before you go. Not today. Bye bye. Yeah. So now we need to go back to the agency and she's gonna tell him everything we just saw.
俺らには奴が福岡に戻っとる間にみんなをここに呼び集めんといかん。俺の家族を守らんば。
じゃあみんなに電話してよ。あたい部屋を も用意しとくからさ。おじちゃん、なぜ電話したのですか？
時はどこにおるかわかるか？
なんで気にすっと？時はおじちゃんの尻拭いしとるとこち。
それで
時は町の外で昔の組員と会っております。島津には味方が必要です。
いや、奴は過疎町におるとぞ。さっき町長と会いよった。姉さんば殺そうとしとる。
本当ですか？なぜ時が過疎町にいるのでしょう？ゆい、こちらポルターガイスト。合言葉、狐が俺を眠。了解。ポルターガイスト。ぬい、所長とドンを連れてこい。ここを出るけ。邪魔する連中は全員始末せ。おじちゃん、私たちには隠れ家がないのです。他の組に奪われてしまいました。
Welcome to Kasamachi.
過疎町に来んね。
できん。タタリがドンを襲うっちゃ。
たたりはでっち上げばい。姉さんとドンが町を守るために広めた嘘たい。
どういうこと？
ゆい、
Gotta make sense.
姉さんとドンが危なか。事務所で。
了解。すぐ参ります。
Yep, counted here. So we don't need to donate any more
今
money.
の言葉は何やったと？
ジョーちゃんたちが保険金詐欺とか暴動の仕掛け方とか教えてくれたとき、緊急用のコードネームと合言葉も決めたんだよ。
口添えありがとうな。二人。
Sometime later. So it's gonna be an actual introduction now. Welcome, Okashira. This is not a voice cutscene, seriously? Should be one of the voiced most emotional cutscenes. What? Sorry for the trouble you're causing you. No need to apologize, boss. I'm just glad you're safe. Thank you, girls. Thank you for acting in the boss' best interest, uncle. We are glad our code phrase came in handy, Pinky. Yeah, awesome. You did good, kids. Sorry about before. I know you hate me, but thank you. Whatever. Make yourself at home. Uncle, nobody knows that we are here except you and Toki. Why did you tell him? You can assume that he isn't speaking to Nakamura Alliance because he's caused all of this. We are owing you care now. You can stop sending money to us. No, I wanted to send money to it. This makes me really want. I'm gonna do this challenge. After we finish the game, I'm gonna start a new save file. I'm just gonna show you the results. Because this is so interesting. It's gonna take me like a month and a half. Because I won't be able to play like 24/7. I wanna play other games. You never need to thank me, boss. We are ready to talk whenever you are. We owe you an explanation, but I know you have work to attend to. We'll be waiting for you here. What kind of work? I don't need to do any more work. I don't need to make any more money, right? That's what you said. I mean, nobody cares for the money anyway. I can make more. I guess I skip this one. I'm not gonna do this job. I'm not gonna help him because it doesn't matter. Let's go straight for the quest. Again, not voiced? Okay. Let's see. So cool. Let's start. I think it's like an ending cutscene or something, right? Not ending, like... Oh, okay, never mind. Time to tell you some things. It should be good. Pinky will sort your family history later. Ask what you want, bitches, and we owe you some explanations. Thank you, boss. We have managed to uncover a number of parts of this mystery, but there's still something we don't know. I guess let's ask for Toki. He betrayed us. I'm sorry I didn't catch this. I knew something was up with him. You were too close to him and didn't see it. I've done this for long enough to see when somebody's been turned. He's been whining on and on about the future of the family, doing things differently and getting his own subsidiary. Then it just stopped. I figured he's been turned. So he didn't say anything? If you suspect something, why did you let him be part of the exchange? I didn't have anything concrete, just suspicions. Yeah, but even if it's suspicions, then give it to somebody you don't have any suspicions of. That's stupid. What? We have enough contact to know if he is not somebody real. If it was another family, I assume it was someone in the Nakamura Alliance. He was ambitious, blah blah blah. What are we going to do about him? We don't know where he is. We left quickly and made sure he didn't know. Our surveillance in HQ is still operational. We can see that he has returned to find us, but gone after he saw that we left. So we've got loose cannon with the perfect, not funny. He's dangerous. I'd rather avoid that. He's a traitor, but he's still a family. No, he's not. He's not. Kill him the second that you can. Kill him the second that you can. That's the worst mistake that every character in every movie, especially in anime, does. Like, sparing the bad guy. It's the worst thing you can do. Just kill him. He made his choices. Exactly. You say it the same. He's made his choices. That's literally what you say. So, his choices. That's it. There are consequences to choices. Now he has to die. His choice, not mine. So as long as we prevent him from doing anything that hurts us, the world will deliver his fate. No. What if I commanded it? Then it will happen. Can I ask why your family was running a mine? Our family? He purchased it from the mayor. The town was bankrupt and the mayor needed a large amount of money. The Shimazu family ran the mine as a workers' cooperative. Yeah, blah blah blah. Shimazu oversaw the operations where young patriarch Shimazu handled. Blah, 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 blah. Just everything that we already know. They were nice to people. Same pictures that we see all the time. After he fought the Shimazu family, the opportunity to buy this mine came up and he took it. Don't really care. So the mayor sold the mines to the yakuza because he was desperate. Yep, the town was bankrupt. We already know all this. He never should have sold it. He certainly shouldn't have sold them to a crime family. That's the heart of all of this. First time we're seeing her smile in the whole game, I think. A crime family owning government land where disaster occurred. Why didn't you tell me this before? I never thought you would come embroiled in this. We ran the mine in the 80s and left the town in the 90s. I thought it would be an ancient history. Why is this a forbidden topic? If it came out, the government would destroy us. Too many people are desperate, depending on us. Everything that happened with the mines would tear the family apart. I'm truly sorry. I never thought you would become embroiled in a history with the mines. I knew it was a possibility, but I was out of options. You are too tenacious when it comes to cleaning up my problems. I share the same flaws as my late husband and his father. Optimism. This would be a cool second game or a previous game. Like literally being the janitor cleaning up her problems. Obviously not this kind of like agency thing, but literally going around. I don't care about what the combat is going to be, but like being her lieutenant, like literally cleaning stuff up, like the crime things and everything around this. It seems to be very interesting. She seems to be a decent character. He seems to be a decent main character. The usual like, kind-hearted, strong guy that doesn't want to kill and things like that. The disaster, what's up with that? Discovered a new rich seam of coal. The patriarch promised them a bonus. Yes, we already know all of this. Soon we knew it was coming. We told them to abandon the mine until the typhoon was over. Sadly, machismo ran rampant. What did I tell you? The workers are blamed. They didn't have to do it. They were too hooked up on the bonus thing. Support collapsed, everybody died, blah blah blah. We had to hide it. Oh, there's so many to see. A justification company. Everybody paid off. We got good intentions, but they aren't the same as proper safety precautions. We were held responsible. Were we held responsible, the family would have been destroyed. You know some very specific things. How'd you find all of that? I broke into the mayor's mansion and stole his paperwork. Yeah, we know about the curse, sorry. It's fake. Blah 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 blah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my god, it just doesn't end. It's more and more and more things. And all of them are themes that we already know, so it doesn't really interest me to read any of it. Okay, so this is the first piece of information that's actually important. Why does the other family even want the mine? So it's for drug smuggling. They use them for contraband. They're perfectly positioned on the coast close to Korea. The mayor returned a blind eye to the boats ferrying the drugs into the tunnels. The coastline is riddled with mines and tunnels dug during the war. Okay, so just connecting the mines into Korea and selling drugs to them. This is like literally the first piece of information in this whole conversation that's actually something new, and I just noticed like how she looks in the 2D art and in the 3D art. She looks like a completely different person. Jesus Christ. The sabotage ideal and force you into selling the mines. I presume so. The interesting part is that the only person who knew about the mine is the mayor. Would you want more some leverage on the mayor, or you're being forced to get the mines from him? There may be monsters, but they know that just marching in and taking over will attract too much attention to the recovered drug operation. If there are truly no other options, we would sell them. I don't understand why the mayor would want to sell the mines to Fujiwara. He'd have more to gain by holding onto them and getting repeated payments from the Fujiwara. I suspect he got himself into a lot of trouble and needs a lot of money quickly. He's a fool if he thinks the Fujiwara is going to just give it to him all the money and that will be the end of it. He has chosen a poor path. I think it's related to the Kyosho fund. Oh, so he wants to sell it. So he embezzled all the funds and now he needs a lot of money to basically pay instead of the fund, so the prosecutor is not going to prosecute him. Okay, makes sense. Provide him with the money after he lost. So I think, so now they're gonna... Blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so this is everything. Finally finished. Now we kind of caught up to each other. We're gonna go talk to Meiko. She's her mother-in-law, I think. We're gonna go speak with her after this conversation, and she's gonna tell us the other story that she knows, but she didn't tell us yet. Because she told us, Meiko told us, we need to ask our matriarch. Now our matriarch told us, no, go ask her, go ask Meiko. So we need to talk to them both. I believe so. Apologies for keeping this from you, but we didn't know what was happening. We're in the middle of a crisis. I understand, boss. You all need to stay here. There's a lot of people who can trust in this town. We've got our own gang of thugs, a man on the inside, and we've got an army of mascots. What else do you need? Thank you, Michi. You've certainly made a good new family here. I was lost when I arrived here, but they all beckoned me for who I am. Proud of you. Thank you, boss. I always try to remember how you raised me. Please make yourselves at home. We'll figure out our next steps soon. Are you forgetting something? We need heroes. Get a bloom and... What? We need mascot support heroes, and mascots into trouble heroes need them out. Okay. Yeah, so they're gonna help them with the mascots. Okay. So now we're gonna go. Oh, what's up? You have some answer? No. I don't need to. Yes. Okay. Why don't you do this more? This fade to black more, and him basically knowing now all the information. See, instead of having full conversation of. Wait, why is she? Why are they normal? Normal means I need to do more quests with them. How big is this game? Speak to Meiko about the secrets. I've spoken with the matriarch. Would you be willing to talk to us all about the mine? Time has come, Asdi. Very well. I shall return with her soon. Don't tell me I actually have to drive her in. Okay, no I don't.
鈴木さん、お久しゅうございます。島津の組長、ほんと久しぶりやね。おっしゃる通りです。それじゃ担当直入にいい？そこにおる若い種の道真が謎を全部解き明かそうとあちこち駆けずり回っとったとやろ。その通りです。あたしらでこの町で起こっとることのほとんどを解明しました。すべてを知ったわけではありませんが、 藤原会と町長が私に炭鉱の売却を求めとるのも分かっております。
あんろくでなしどもが九州に大挙して進出しようとしとるんやね。
私らは部下の一人に裏切られました。奴は原創業との取引中に情報を漏らして私らを撃ったとですよ。
そいつらは何のために炭鉱ば欲しがっとっとね。
麻薬と武器を韓国から密輸するのだと推測しております。
なんでまた炭鉱を？本土とつながっとうわけでもなかっとに。
坑道は浜の一つに面しているので、沖合の船と炭鉱を漁船で行き来すれば運べます。奴らは坑道で積み荷を処理して島の反対側からボートで本土へ運び出すのでしょう。過疎町のもう一つの利点は腐った町長がおることです。
アンクズは金や権力のためなら何でもします。新車を変えようもんなら喜んで藤原会に今町を差し出す勢いっちゃ。
町長はとんでもない腰抜けやし、藤原はその手合いを操る術を。
この島の薩どもは匂いも追わなきゃ噛みつきもしないしね。
藤原会が関わることで事態は最悪になっとる。炭鉱の秘密に藤原が関係しとるんよ。それがバレた時はあんたらもただでは済まんやろね。秘密を明かすことを死んだ旦那が許してくれるとよかけど。
こんなことになってしまい申し訳ありません。
私ね、旦那と約束を2つしたんよ。これから言う秘密を守ること、そして一家を守り抜くこと。その両方ともが果たせんとやったら一家を守る方を優先させるけんね。あれは昭和59年、旦那と私は主だった組長が集まる会合に出席。そん時藤原会の傘下の組長が私を気に入って言い寄ってきたんよ。それが何週間も続いてね。奴は私を物にしようと過疎町に何度も足を運んできてさ、あまりにバカバカしくてね。私の旦那への愛は崩れん。そうやなかったとしても藤原はならずもんたい。連中は平気で仇を傷つけるし、仁義や礼節のかけらもなか。旦那は悪か言葉してきたかもしれんけど、あいつらんことは怪物じゃなかった。奴が最後に町へ来た時、妙に調子づいとったんよ。生きって暴力的やったけん喧嘩の起こってね。私の旦那は心優しい人やったとさ。でもね、愛する者のためやったら暴力はためらわんかもしれんやったと。当時幹部が茶カバ持ち歩くとは普通やったんよ。伝統を無視して暴力ば好むギャングやファミリーがバブルで生み出されたからね。私らには守るもんがようけあったし、茶カもよか値段で手に入ったんよ。旦那は攻撃用じゃなくて護身用として見とったけどね。その日藤原の付きまといは手のつけられんくなって旦那が激怒したんよ。そしてそいつの眉間を茶化で打っちまったのさ。旦那はいつも衝動的やったけど、そいつの目から命の抜けていく様を見て自分の犯した過ちに気づいたと。島津の人間が茶化を使ったのはそれが初めてで、それは一家を滅ぼしかねんもんやとね。もし傘下の組長を撃ったことの知られたら、藤原会はあたしらに攻め入って島津一家を潰しとったやろうな。あれはあってはならない過ちやった。旦那は即座に一家で茶化の使用を禁じたんよ。死体は持ってた茶化全部と一緒に炭鉱へ捨てた。何もかもが忘れ去られるよう投げ捨てた。ドンと旦那で 奴の車を本土の崖から落として事故に遭ったように見せかけたとさ。
あいつ悪か物をぎょうさん運び寄ったな。酔っ払って事故を起こし、タコみたいに崖から落っこちてったように見せかくとは。
もちろん藤原会が奴を探しに来たさ。納得したようには見えんかったけど、いずれにせよ証拠は見つけられんやったね。
つまり奴らが炭鉱を手に入れたら死体と銃が見つかるということですか。
あんバカは金の詰め物とひどか見た目の指輪をはめとったっちゃ。おいたちは慌てとってただそこに投げ捨てたわい。それに茶化は中国から仕入れたガラクタやったっちゃ。威力の低かフォローポイント弾やった。
確か着弾の衝撃で弾頭が潰れて貫通しないやつだよな。
なんでそがんことし。
ユイが人質救出レッスンの時教えてくれたんだ
All
よ。
of this is very fixable. It's not a reason to hide like such a big secret and cause all this problem. You could just pull out all the teeth, like a bunch of teeth, random teeth from all the corpses in there, and take his ring and take the bullet casing. That's it. So it's pretty simple.
藤原は当時私らを潰したがっとったけど、中村連合の牽制があったのと証拠が見つからんかったとでそうはならんやったっちゃ。でももし連中が炭鉱で死体を見つけたら、原創業からの支援も失ってしもうた今、味方するもんはおらんやろ。そうなったら藤原の武装集団がやってきて一家は潰さるっちゃ。そして奴らは長い間求めよった九州への足がかりを得るんやろうね。
何としても連中から炭鉱を遠ざけるぞ。
つまりこの炭鉱はあたいへの慰謝料として譲られる予定だったのに、そこにはヤクザの構想を引き起こすような死体があるってこと？どんな慰謝料だよまったく。ああ我が子よ、置き去りにしてすまなかった。土地をやるから売ってくれ。ところで誰かがそこに入ったら俺たちの汚い秘密が見つかって大騒動になるかもな。
すまんかった。あんたが知るはずな価値を思うとったっけ。ほとぼりが冷めたら道に始末させて安全にしてから売るはずだったんよ。
ざけんな！あんたらどうかしてるよ。
Why not go there? Like 2 years after that, 5 years after that, 10 years after that, 15 years after that. Why wait so long? What's the point? You have the deeds. You could just go in there. What's holding us? Is it like a monster, a Dark Soul boss at the entrance to the mines? Why can't we go in?
お前なら裏社会を根っこから揺さぶるような銃と秘密でいっぱいの洞窟を相続できれば喜ぶやろうと思っとったけどな。
確かに一理あるよ。ダークな謎と銃が詰まった地下室なんて。オッケー、ありがとう親父。
鈴木さん、秘密を明かしていただきありがとうございました。
でこれからどうすっと？
町役場で働いている友人がパズルの最後のピースば探しています。
What the final piece? Why is it
炭鉱
happening?
の売却に必死なのか。
If it's something other than repaying instead of the Kyoshu, whatever the rejuvenation fund that he embezzled, then I'll be surprised.
それが分かれば藤原を炭鉱から遠ざけ島津一家を救うための計画が立てられます。
そげんこつできっとね。
こいつは姉さんのためなら何でもやっちゃうって。であたいもバカで目障りでうっせんだもん。
あんたら軍隊みたいなもんを相手にすっとよ。
俺には守らにゃならん約束がありますので。
自分のしおることの分かっとればよかけどね。
鈴木さん、もし藤原を阻止できなかったら奴らはあなたまで狙ってきます。
She won't
え
go.
こばあ ちゃん
She's an
のことは
old
心配
lady.
せんでよかよ。銃は全部が全部炭鉱に捨てたわけじゃなかとさ。ちょろまかしといたごついの。連中が来たらもっとっけんね。
濃すぎだよおばあちゃん。
ほら、さっさと行きな。仕事の後やろ。
Okay, so she's gonna be upgraded to crest. She also. And more quests. Got a message from the T's. They know why he sells the mines. I kind of want to stop, but it's been many hours, and I want to do the finishing tomorrow. I also need to edit this, but let's just go and see that I'm right, and then we can stop. Yeah, what's up? Can you tell us what happened? Blah blah blah. Don't care. Michi, Pinky, everybody's talking about everybody. So cute. Can we stop with the small talk? Created a fund. Towns in Kyushu that needed redevelopment. Blah 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 blah. Corruption. We receive a portion, but it wasn't spent until recently. Spend this moment. Just a businessman. Blah 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 blah. Nobody received the money, so he has chosen business that he likes or he has ties to. The mayor embezzled it all. Wow, what a shocker. Nobody could see this coming. And now he needs money. It's a big little cash. He never paid it, so now he needs the money. He's a prosecutor. I mean, it's kind of surprising, but not too crazy surprising. The mayor started spending the Kyushu fund despite having lost it all. I believe this happened because he got word of my investigation. He attracted our attention because of the fund has been spent on the town. He needed to start spending to stave off the investigation. Fujiwara syndicate bailed him out and gave him the funds. His end. Okay, so they basically gave him the money that they stole from us to get their drug business going in the town, basically to buy the town and buy the mayor's silence. And he got his Kyushu funds to repay. Rising the mayors, yes. Blah, blah, blah. I'm wondering if they saying those things so obvious and repeated because they think we're stupid. Especially because all the plot lines are extremely obvious. Okay, not all. 80% of them are very obvious. I understand it all now. Just can't be muscled in, blah 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 blah. Years ago the mayor sold the mines to Shimazu and he shouldn't have. Then he received the fund and he embezzled it. Now he needs the money. They will give him the money if he sells the mines to them. The only way to get you to sell the mines is to bankrupt you and force you to sell. Okay, so that's kind of why the Fujiwara alliance is trying to make the Shimazu family broke, so they are gonna sell the mines. Small talk. He loves justice, I don't care. If you don't, they will approach Kyushu. Encroach into Kyushu. We let them get a foothold. We can't defeat them if they come for us. They haven't moved on us yet, but they could have done. I bet it's because my office hasn't made a move on the mayor. He thinks his embezzlement is still a secret. How long can you keep it from him? At some point my superiors will want results. So we gotta do it fast. There's no way we can make 12 billion back. We have to find a way. If I may, there's another pressing concern. The election results will be declared shortly. Oh yeah. Pinky is running for mayor. Yeah. Cool. If I may, we need to get the town hall The results. I mean, we won every single one, so she's gonna win 100%. Now all 4 of them. See you in the... Oh. So now we get to see the results. If Pinky is the mayor or not. Not voiced again, I wanted to be nice. Just get on with it. A new dream, a new promise, a new future. Pinky! Wow. Has to be a mistake? Nope. Election is rigged. My lawyers will fix it. It's a joke. Everybody, good job. Woo! Promise to work hard. Why are we here? Let's go to the office above. No, the mayor is still the elect. In a few weeks he will become the mayor and move into his office. Awesome. I need a few. Sounds like the mayor is still going to try to overturn the results. He can try, but everyone in the town hall is already part of the counted and verified. Just need to wait. Let's go back to the gang stuff. Thank you. Now back to the agency. Phone call.
もう逃れられんぞ。俺はゴミための町に行って、お前の哀れな事務所を焼き払い。
あんたには、
お前は一家と杯は交わしたやろが。
そんな流儀とか意味ねえんだよ。時代は変わったんだ。
なんでこげんことを。
お前には理解できんちゃ。お前は野心の中。ただ過去に生きて姉さんを崇拝するだけやろうが。
So pathetic, wanting to live a quiet life. Pathetic.
俺らが一番ひどか時に拾ってくれたやっか。
Now is gonna come the moment when he's gonna tell him that he, from the start, wasn't from their family.
いつも気に入られよったろうが。姉さんは俺の言うことなんざ一言も聞かんやったし。姉さんは何かにつけ、いつもお前の方を選んどったやろうが。これは生存競争なんだよ。
俺らの生き方に。
そん生き方でお前がどうなったか見てみろや。姉さんが俺に任せとったら。
汚か薬で稼いだ金ば使うて武器を揃えて戦争を始めるなんてことは島津一家の流儀に真っ向から反するものぞ。
福岡を支配してハイクラスに生きるとが俺らにふさわしかっちゃ。カジノの裏方で腐っちまうような人生なんざ、自分を見てみろよ。田舎でくすぶりやがって。俺はな、島津一家全体より3倍も大きい会社を持つんやぞ。いずれ俺が日本の裏社会を支配すれば、島津屋の伝説は忘れ去られるやろうな。ミチ、今度こそ周りの連中を守ることはかなわんぞ。福岡に俺らが一緒に収まる余裕はなかけ。もしあんたらやマスコット事務所ごときが俺の前に立ちはだかるんやったら、そいつらが焼き尽くさるっとこを見る羽目になるぞ。前に進まん限り滅ぼさるだけじゃ。つまりあんたが炭鉱を渡さんか
なんで
Yeah, for sure.
取るくせに俺の新しい
断る。炭鉱を奪いに過疎町へ来たらここで死ぬことになるぞ。もし貴さんをここで見かけたら姉さんに土下座して許しても来わん限りはピンキーと俺とで無縁仏に埋めてやる。そして貴さんは忘れ去られる。誰一人として名前を覚えてる奴はおらんやろな。俺は一生かけてお前に全てを教えてきたつもりぞ。だが俺は失敗しお前は島津を裏切ったんやぞ。
もうおしまいなんだよ兄弟。俺が倒してやる。だが炭鉱を渡すなら平穏に終わらしてやってもよかけどな。
Sure, peacefully. Gonna be peaceful, very peaceful.
でなけりゃ俺がこの手で息の根止めて貴さんとの絆を断ち切っちゃる。
正面臭いガキかよ。
事務所に戻るぞ。
Yep. Oh, what are you doing here? What do you want? I have personally delivered wonderful news. Kasamachi is selected to host this year's national annual Mascot Grand Prix. Huh. What do you want? I guess grateful. Thank you for believing in us. Preparation must begin now. All normal Grand Prix will be put on hold. The mysterious figures have sent a construction queue to the castle to prepare the stage. We don't need that much time. We don't have that much time. Would they make last minute changes like this? Did they even think about me? The prize is 1 billion. It's not normally that. Maybe you have given the Mascot agency a boost. I don't know why the mysterious masked figure doesn't put up so much prize money. It's unheard of. What could they possibly be thinking? Yeah, if this is a story thing, we're gonna win this. If this is not a story thing, we're not gonna win this. Because I'm not gonna be investing so much into the mascots. It's not interesting. Act 4, the janitor's family. Why is she crying? Can see Pinky behind, angry. Listen up, gang. We might be able to get some money. 1 billion. We need to do something. Got a call from Toki. He's out for blood. He phoned with a threat. He's coming here to kill everyone, burn the agency down, and take the mines. He has a Fujiwara syndicate army with him. We will lose. He's given us a few days. If we give him the mines, he says we can resolve this peacefully. He's lying. I know he's lying. We are not going to be able to buy any friends in the Nakamura Alliance with 1 bill. Or the Hara Federation. They'd laugh at us out the room. Maybe not. They don't want the country to be flooded with the drugs and guns either. If I give up our secret and offer them 1 billion, they might help us. The money won't be enough to buy our way into the Hara Federation, but it might protect us to prevent the Fujiwara Alliance ambitions. They won't protect us forever. Any more time we're still breathing is a blessing. We'll think of something in the meantime. I'll make contact with the Federation. We should speak to the mascots, tell him what's going on. I need to tell him to leave the town. We can't have them embroiled in a war between the families. Oh, Pinky's gonna enter the Grand Prix. Okay, so it's a story, so we're gonna win this, okay. I love how they already promised them the 1 bill. We didn't even, like, participate in it.
所長、グランプリがここで開催されるってマイクミラ
ああ、マスコットランキング協会のミステリアスマスクが俺らに目をつけたと言ってな。新しか才能ば育てたいそうだ。
いいっすね。
みんなの頑張りがとても誇らしかばい。こうやって認められたのはみんなのおかげだい。悪か知らせもあるけどな。過去絡みの厄介事が迫ってきよる。あまりよか状況じゃなかとさ。
信じらんないほどイケメンのサイコパスが。
ピンキー。
マジっすか？それ本当ですか？そいつ。
時平は金銭。
どうするつもり？
味方になってくれそうなのはおるけど、その人らが助けてくれるかは分かる。全国マスコットグランプリの賞金が10億円たい。もし優勝できたら損金で防御を整えられるかもしれんけどな。
この手の大会じゃありえないほど高額な賞金っすね。
だがやはりみんなの安全を確保したかけん。 面倒に巻き込まんためにも事務所を閉めることにした。
これは本当に起きていることなのですか？
すまんが現実体。一時的に町から離れた方がよか。みんなには無事でいてほしかけ。
おいらたちが逃げちゃったら一体誰がグランプリに出場して賞金を獲得。
なんでさ、あたいだって一生懸命やってきたんだよ。わかってんの？
ピンキーを信じてみるか。
待ってください。僕は逃げたくありません。ピンキー、君じゃ無理です。一番いいのは僕とか誰かが残ってグランプリに出場することなのです。
イかれてんじゃないの豆腐。皆殺しにされちゃうとろ。
分かってます。でも所長は僕らを救ってくれました。その恩を返す時じゃないですか。
豆腐、お前の熱意には感謝するが、マスコットもヒーローも堅気もヤクザも事務所を破壊しに来る武装集団を追い返すことはできんとよ。
何言ってんすか。これはもうあんたや仲間だけの問題じゃねえっしょ。私たちの町全体の問題っしょ。
So what's the whole town is gonna help?
ガチでそう思っ
じゃあおばちゃん向けの料理教室に戻るって言うんすか？
いや。
心配いらないです。グランプリに参加なら僕が出ます。
豆腐、無理して出らんでもよかったぞ。
頼まれなくても出ますよ。いいマスコットになってみんなに頼ってもらおうと一生懸命頑張ってきたのですから。ここで仕事をして僕は初めてちゃんと評価されておまけに愛されてると感じたのです。何も持っていなかった僕に家族ができました。家族を守るためなら僕だって戦うつもりです。
いいよ、参加するとろよ。君はオイラがいなきゃダメだろ。オイラ
その意義っす。
If nobody's going.
頑張ってもらってたっすけど、こっからが本番っす。よーしマスコットのみんな。
みんな
Thank you.
ありがとう。
待てよ、俺らを守るとか戦力がいいってことかよ。
You're a bunch of kids, you're not gonna win against them, sorry.
こん戦いはカスヤ組の手には負えんぞ。
ざけんな。俺らはカスヤ組ってだけじゃ。俺らはお前の夢の話にかけたんだ。事務所は潰れねえって。
I guess we're gonna finish the game today. If it's gonna be the final battle now, and actually gonna be, if everything is gonna end like we say it's gonna end in like 2 hours.
もうファミリーだって言ってんな。福方のじいさんも認めてくれて、一緒に戦う準備はできてるってね。
ヤン、お前はどうね？
俺？誰かが仲間にちょっかいかけたら、そいつの腕を引きちぎってやんぜ。
そういう血生臭い返事を待ってたんだって。
俺らはいつも押さえつけられてきた。でもお前が立ち上がる理由をくれたんだ。俺らを踏みつけようとするやつは誰であろうと止めてやんぜ。
なんだい、あたい好みのキャラだったのかよ。
決意したようやな。
俺らのことは心配いらねえって。グランプリで勝つためにマスコットに準備させるわ。
ありがとう。
What can they do?
さあみんな。
What a bunch of like delinquents can do.
こんなことに
バカなこと言うなよ。あんたがここに来てくれたのはあたいにとって最高の出来事だったんだか
I
ら
mean, she became the mayor.
生を実感するね。 だってあたいら世界を変えようとしてんだよ。あんたとあたいはもうマブダチさ。謝罪とか罪悪感とかもうなしだって。さあ死と向き合う準備はいいか。プロミスマスコットエージェンシーが誰にも負けないってことを。
ああ、
よっしゃー、お城に向かおう。
That's it? So this should be somewhat close to the end, right? I don't know how close, how far, but it should be quite close. Unless it's gonna, for some reason, like change the game and then we're gonna be playing like a Yakuza game. But I don't believe that's the case, so I think it's gonna be the ending soon. It's gonna be this, they're gonna win this, take the money. I think it's gonna be just like what they said, basically.
出番を楽しみにしております。
そうだろうね。このちっぽけで何にもない街だと娯楽に飢えてるだろうからね。じゃあグランプリのルールを説明しよう。グランプリではマスコットがトラブルにどう対処するかを試すラウンドが
Okay, so it's gonna be a bunch of mini
ラウン
games.
ドごとに採点されるんだよ。採点はマスコットランキング表。
Let's just go.
彼らの決まりで高得点か期待外れかが決まるんだよ。
Luckily for me, I have everything maxed, so the cards are gonna be easy.
みんなよ。あいつ
アシスタントから聞いたんだけど、君らのマスコットトレーナーはしおり。これでもじゃ
どうしたの？
ミステリアス死と暴力。
なだっても。
姉さん、どうしました？無事ですか？
私は無事だよ。心配せんでよか。あんたは自分自身と従業員のことを気にかけ
Then what's up?
時の車が町に入るのをヌイが見たんよ。奴は事務所をまっすぐ通り抜けてお城に向かった。
なぜ時はグランプリへ行きたがるのでしょう
Because he
か。
probably
きっ
knows.
とあんたはグランプリで優勝できんと思い込んどるとやろ。自分の目であんたの負けを。
I don't think that's the case, right?
原創業と
If that's really the case, that's stupid.
ああ、あたしらがグランプリで優勝したら話してくれるっちゃ。信じとるよ。あんたは立派に人の上に立つ男に成長した。あたしの夢を信じてくれて、娘らを育てるのまで手伝ってくれて、そしてあたしら全員を守ってくれたな。
It's kind of
今
cute,
日何
like a
が起ころ
mother.
うとあんたへの感謝は尽きん。私はいつも要求ばっかりしてきたからね。あんたは不満も言わず疲れも見せんかった。何があろうと自分よりもまず一家を大事にしとったな。時平の問題の始末まで頼んで本当にすまん。でも
姉さんは俺の一生の恩人ですから。時にとってもです。引き取られた時俺たちは空っぽで、今俺には家族がいて生きる目的があります。
It's that kind of.
時もそうだったらよかったんですが。
This is not the kind of conversation you do over the phone with fireworks in the background. It's something you do in the agency late at night, like a dimly lit room, nice music, nobody else is talking, just face to face. This is where you do this kind of heartfelt conversation. You don't do it over the phone with casual music like tee-nee-nee-nee and fireworks in the background.
あんたを一家に引き取ったのがつい昨日みたいだよ。山から降りてきたばかりの野生の獣のようでしつけもなっとらんやった。
野生動物。
あんたを過疎町へ追いやるとは今までで一番辛い決断やったけれど、自力で花開いたのを見るとは
Aww,
素晴らしい贈り物っちゃ。
she's really like his
あ
mother.
んたが周りの期待から抜け出して真の自分を見つけるため
Even
に
though they look kind of the same age, maybe he looks a bit older
私の誇りだ
even.
よ。
あなたへの借りは一生かけても返せません。他の誰もくれんかった一生に一度の機会を。
ありがとう始末や。待っとるけんね。
Let's go. I should have saved maybe. That's fine. Ready to go, boss man. Cautionary assured. I know we can. I'm pretty sure he's the first one we got. Yeah, amazing. Pep talk is not for me. Even in real life, when I have to give speeches for when my work I did previously and stuff, or basically if every time I have to do something that's like big, I hate all those stuff. It's like what do you call it? Like all the mojo stuff, all the spiritual things. I don't believe in this. Just work hard, know what you're gonna talk about, know what you're gonna do, and you're gonna win. That's it. If you don't win, then somebody did it better than you. I don't want to put you in danger. Thank you. I need you to promise me that you will get yourself and the Castaway family and the Mascot out of town at the first sign of trouble. No problem, boss man. We're not going to lose, but if you do, I'll get them steady. To safety. If I don't see you again, thanks for being my friend, Shiori. Shut up, Pinky. You're breaking the tablet. Nobody's gonna die. Okay, so it's gonna be the same thing. Skip. Can we skip? Can you come in and skip, please? Pinky? Okay.
年に一度のたま
マイクミほらミチも
Refuse.
そのノリの悪さ覚えとくかな
That's
年に
fine.
一度のお楽しみ全国マスコットグランプリにようこそこの長ったらしい前置きは抜きにして早速始めよう各事務所のマスコットが6ラウンドを競い合い審査員の採点によって勝敗が決定恐怖と危険に満ちた試練を前にしてマスコットたちはどう対応するのかさあ見てみ
So, is this gonna be Hello Morning Agency, Moonlight Mascots? Never Down? What? Interesting names. If it's gonna be just a card thing, then I think I'll be fine, depending on like how much health the thing has. Tofu versus Annihilation Flames. 100,000? No freaking way. No freaking way. Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to do this? Even if I use all my cards, it's not gonna work. Okay, now there's so many cards that I can't even see like what's going on. Jesus Christ, there's so many of them. So now I don't have all those cards. I can't, they're not gonna give me action back, so I'm gonna use the highest earning cards. Was this like a serious thing? Like, there was no way for me to win this, right?
Oh, こいつは驚きだ新生の勢いもここまでか
痛いめっちゃ怖い
たまたま運が悪く
おいおい運が悪かったなんて話うちのヒーローだって全く歯が立たなかったじゃないか
なんで俺らのラウンドが他の事務所より難しかったとか
ではスコアを見てみよう
0ポイント
ゼロだ
こりゃ
ミステリアスマスクはそんなパフォーマンスじゃ満足してないぞ忘れるなよ4回ハローモーニングプロミスが勝利するにはさあ
Is this gonna be exactly the same thing 3 times and then the 4th time something else is gonna happen? Because if so, I'm just gonna fail very fast. Let's see, is it gonna be 10k again? Yeah, 100k. Gotcha. So I'll just quickly lose. Use this. And do this. I can't use this one, I have to use this one. I failed. Yeah, somebody's playing the things. Wow, 0 points. Shocker. Can we get to the point where the plot actually happens, or do I have to do the same thing again? Is it gonna be 1 million now? 250. Yeah. Zero. Now the fourth one. What's gonna happen now? What?
本当にすまんかった。結果の見えとらんやった。予想しとくべきやった。
どうした？
島津の姉さんは島津屋を信頼してくれとったけど、これほどまでの厄介事は始末できん。家族を安全なところへ連れて行かんば。
島津はな、この新しい世界で生き残るために、お前みてえな時代遅れのチンピラなんかを信用すべきじゃなかったんだよ。
I half agree with him.
伝統とか古臭い流儀とかで目が曇っとったんやな。
He's so set on the old ways that he doesn't think to fight fire with water. He keeps thinking that he should do the same thing that he does all the time, not what makes sense.
大事な人たちを殺し屋から守らんといけん。
道真、お前がこの世からいなくなるの、俺が見送る時が来たんだよ。結局お前は始末屋ですら片付けられん面倒を起こしただけなんだよ。
あんなのはくだらん事業と言うたやろうも。チンピラやろうがマスコットやろうが、今社会に生きる価値もなか。
実存的危機領域を展開してるってことは、ビールかな？冷たいのをキュー。
ピンキー。
Can we get to the point? This is kind of annoying. Yeah. So the first level is just gonna be a cheat for us. Yeah, Shocho. Everybody, woo! Jesus, so many people. It's supposed to be emotional, but it's not. We're all a big family. Maybe I'm hating on anime. Maybe I don't like anime. Because I'm just realizing things as I'm playing this. And remembering similar games I played. And I hate the same things. I hate the extremely obvious plot lines. I hate the same acting, no matter what game is it or series it is. Did I grow out of anime? Having an existential crisis because of the game. Oh my god. Wow. What a surprise. We got a very good card. So, you literally don't have to know how to play this card game to win the game. There's no condition, there's no level, there's no quest in which you have to finish this. You can fail through them all. There's not a single one that you have to do. You simply fail through them all. And over here, I think it's only gonna be the high level stuff, right? Let's use this one. We won. That's so dumb. You literally don't even have to know what the hell is going on. I'm just gonna skip through this whole, like, it's over 9,000 arc that we are going through right now and just skip to the final punch. Just saying that the Hello Morning Agency got all the points for, like, every single round, and then for the last 4 rounds they got nothing. 0 points. Somehow.
何も聞かんかったな。
ノー、やめてくれ。
10ポイント満点。プロミスマスコットエージェンシーの勝利だ。
プロミスは決して潰されやせんと。
Why did he put such giant space in between the words?
最高級のマグロもだ。全部持ってこい。あたいの最高。あたいの最高。死にた。あたいの。
Yay, give us the money. Disqualify them now. You can't. I mean, we did cheat, but you also cheated, so I guess that's fine. Okay, so now the mysterious figures are going to be some kind of... somebody? Who is it gonna be? First Lieutenant in the Horror Federation. So they're giving us money to give to them. The same goes for the Shimazu family. Why would they give... Okay, I guess we'll learn why they even want to protect us, but... Let's see. What the hell is going on? Is the tire in your head? It's Summerman. Let loose a little. There's two of you. There's two of you. Is one of you the clever twin, or are you both going to make stupid decisions today? You will not be warned again. We have this town surrounded. You will only leave the island alive if you leave without a scene. I don't know who you are. I won't allow you the future. Blah 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 blah. Now be quiet. You need to leave. This is for your own safety. Why do you mean leave? Kill him! After everything that happened, how can you stand there and still be a family man? You don't need to die here. But she told you to clean the mess. You said you were gonna keep what she said. She told you to kill him. Be afraid of every shadow, Michi. I will win eventually. You're on your own, old man. His camera safe, Mr. Miller. We have known that you have been compromised for a while. We have prepared for arrangement for you. We owe an explanation, Mr. Sugawara. I apologize for inviting myself into your home, but could we have a private word at your agency? Sure, please explain to me why you would even try to protect us. Without any money.
どうしたんね。グラン
島津の親分。俺の名は小川実。原創業の本家筋の団体で組長を務めているものだ。
You will never wear a suit as nice as him.
残念ながら交渉の最中には会えなかったが。
お知り合いになれて嬉しゅうございます、小川様。お噂は金がね、伺い
や、ご丁寧にどうも。そしてこれはうちの若い衆の木村博人だ。
皆様にお会いできて光栄です。島津一家のことはよーく伺っていますよ。
Once conducted a business deal by hanging an executive out of a window.
こちらが最高顧問のドンキー、娘のヌイとユイです。若頭の道真は
ありがたかです。マイクと藤原会のことをもっと早く警告しなかったことはまあお詫びしたい。もちろん警告することも考えたが、人知れず大量の頭数で島を包囲するのが一番安全だろうとこちらは判断したんだ。
Can we get an explanation why?
騒いでもらいたくなかったということだな。
お聞きしたいのですが、なぜ原創業のお二人
Who cares?
偽物ではないぞ。俺と木村は実際マスコットに輝く場を与えることは、俺たち日陰者から日本という国に対してのマスコット産業は日本という狭い枠を超え飛躍的に成長する可能性を秘めているだろう。一方で原創業の活動は国境や社会、警察、政府によって仕方なく、そんな中マスコットイベントは注目度が高く、ライセンス契約や
広告契約の引き合いも全国的に膨大な数に上っているわけだ。
So they're going legal.
そこで俺たちは原創業という存在が注目を引かないようにマスコットのしのぎを切り離したんだ。まあ仇の投資家さんが自分たちのブランドがうちの看板とつながりがあるとは思われたくない。ステージで起きたことで俺たちの関与がバレてしまったかもしれんがな。まあそりゃ後でどうにでもなる。
私どもはプロミスマスコットエージェンシーの台頭に非常に興味をそそられていましてね。破綻寸前の田舎事務所が大衆は半眼びいきですからな。そちらさんは全国の人々の想像力をかきたてたということです。
あたいにしてみりゃあんたらは宇宙の彼方の悪夢の星で。
そう思われても。で俺たちはその事務所が一度破綻した事務所と同じ住所で開設されていたことに驚いた。うちの情報部隊に調べさせたら破綻した事務所はかつて島津一家の下にいたことを突き止めたんだ。そして今新しい事務所をやっているのが
藤原会との関係がこじれていく中で、私どもは最後にあなた方を試そうと考えました。もし時平が暴力に訴えた場合、あなた方はどうするのか。藤原の戦闘部隊から逃げるのか、それとも戦うのかと。
藤原会がマイクを抱き込んでいることはもう分かっていた。だが俺たちは逆にグランプリの賞金を莫大なものに引き上げることにしたんだ。掛け金を上げれば藤原会を確実に引きずり出すことができるし、あんたが逃げずに戦う。
So you didn't make a test. You basically made us a decision that we can't really choose something else, so it's not really a decision. Right? So it's not really a test, you just
もしあんたが
guided
不
us.
正混じりのグランプリで勝ったなら、それはつまり俺たちが信用するに足る実力を見せたということだ。
Okay, so you changed the test.
小川様、話の流れを遮ってしまいますが、我々が原創業との取引にて不手際を起こしてしまい、誠に申し訳ございませんでした。
包み隠さず言うと、原創業内部は爆発寸前だったな。福岡から完全に手を引くという話も持ち上がっていたぐらいだ。
あなたの子分時平が関与していたと知った時はいささか驚きましたね。
裏切りというのは俺たちのビジネスではまあ必要経費みたいなもんだ。あんたが究極の選択を迫られた時、道真は金よりも仲間を選んだ。そしてあんたは破滅と死に直面した時も命乞いをせず、あんたの計画は福岡の悪魔とも呼ばれた始末屋を忌道に送り込み仕事を与えることだった。その結果あらゆる困難を乗り越えて道真は成功し、
あなたが過疎町にいることを知った後、
Is this just like telling us what we experienced in the game? Because I know I played the game.
俺は姉さんに必要なことをこなしたまでです。
あなたにとってはそれだけのことかもしれませんが、家族のためにそれだけ献身的に尽くすのが
Again, what's it to
どれ
you?
ほどありえないことなのか。あなたは新しい家族を作り、ビジネスでも成功してし
What's it to you?
原創業は同盟の申し出に応じるが、それにはいくつか条件がある。中村連合は島津一家の傘下につくこと、つまり島津の親分あんたが九州を束ねること。
今何とおっしゃいました？
How can she do that though?
大災害の時、中村連合の他の組は飢えた狂犬のようにあなたに敵意をむき出しにしました。そんな中で九州を束ねて抗争を止める計画、 その中心にあなたがいたことは周知の事実です。私どもはあなたの理想を信じます。そしてその理想を実現する唯一の方法はあなたが連合全体のトップにつくことだと。私どもの後ろ盾があればあなたは島津家のもとに中村連合を再編して九州と東京を統一することができるでしょうな。
非常にありがたいのですが、我々の不手際の後なのでいささか驚いておりました。
So am I. I'm still wondering why would they want you to do that?
心配なんてものは次にもっとうまくやるための機械みたいなもんだ。
To stop the fighting? Why would they care? They earn more from it.
条件の2つ目だが、道真にはうちの教会の九州代表になってもらいたい。九州地区のマスコットランキング協会を統括して全てのマスコット事務所の躍進に力を尽くしてもらおう。オフィスはどこに置いても構わんからな。プロミスマスコットエージェンシーの経営とバッティングすることはないだろう。
This makes it like good for a second game because then you can basically run multiple agencies.
角地の目立つオフィスに葉巻も備えてプライ
小川さん、寛大な申し出と敬意を表していただいたことには感謝しますが、俺にはまだ姉さんに返せないほどの借りが残っています。姉さんに命じられたことしかできんのです。
そりゃ分かっている。
ミチ、あんたはどうしたい？マスコット事務所を経営するかい？それとも以前の立場に復帰するのかい？
姉さんの命令であれば何でもします。
今の話を通訳してみよう。この男はこの地に来てから自分が何者なのか、人生に何を求めているのか。
To be honest, me, the player, I would not like to run the agency. I would like to go back to the yakuza
家
stuff.
族を大切にしているか、家族のそばにいようとしているか、そして従業員を愛しているか。この男ほどはぐれ者集団のために尽くしてきた者はいない。彼は喜んでそうしているのだが、それを口に出すことはできない。
Mommy issues.
なんとマザコンを克服していないためだ。
ピンキー。
今
二人ともありがとう。では小川様、私の方から返答させていただきます。
いい判断だ。では中村会長に連絡しよう。俺たちから直接伝えた方があんたらも都合がいいだろう。
失礼します。マイクはどうなりますか？
マイクはラッキーですよ。何せ堅気ですからね。彼が受ける処分といえばマスコットランキング協会をひっそり解雇されるぐらいのものですよ。まあ名声が失われることは奴にとっては十分耐え難い制裁になるでしょうがね。
マイクを復帰させてもらえませんか？
なんでまた？
彼は間違いを犯しましたが、それも藤原会の圧力があったからです。俺はマイクを自分の元に置きたいと考え
島津一家の流儀は揺るがないな。まあその方がマスコミへの言い訳をしなくて済む分、俺たちにとっても好都合だ。
いいでしょう。とりあえず奴にはマスコットイベントのライブ配信を続けるよう言っておきますよ。マスコット業界のためにもね。
感謝します。
島津の親分、俺たちは中で話し合わないか。優勝者には友人たちと勝利を祝ってもらうとしよう。それとこの件が中村会長の耳に入る前に俺たちから会長に電話しておかないと。
もちろんです。どうぞこちらへ。
悪いな。あ、それともう一つ。あんたらは俺たちの助けなしに ありえないオッズの中でグランプリを勝ち取った。
ありがとうございます。
Why would I do with all the money? I have nothing to buy.
俺の目標は達成された。
あんたの夢もね。
You talk so slow.
さて、うちのマスコットたちに会っとかなきゃ。
We're gonna say, yay, that's gonna be the happy ending. Everybody's happy. This really makes me want to do the other way around. I'm just gonna skip this. The other way around, where you actually collect all the money properly and then donate it to see if it's gonna change anything. Really makes me... Is it gonna be something different? But it's gonna take a lot of time. Wrong Mitch is going to be the mysterious masked figure. And he gets to choose, he's gonna be with the mask and the broom on his shoulder. Such a weird janitor, not some boring 9-to-5 salaryman. World is changing. It is what it is. We need a business that plays by the rules to justify and fund our existence. My office was 10 Kasamachi. I'm expecting large growth per quarters, year-on-year success, and no back chat. What? Back chat? You get what you're giving, Goblin. Thank you, boss. You don't need to thank me, you all earned this. So... what's now? I could never imagine there being this blah 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 blah. I owe you, we were a good team. I have a very large family now. Can you even imagine yourself saying this when you got here? I think I've been a good influence on you. I agree. Do you smell nice aftershave coming from over there? What? What with this jazz music?
Huh?
Yo, 組長、
時平、なんでこんなことを？
あんたが自分で招いたっちゃろうが。
Is she actually gonna die?
盛り立てようとするたび、あんたは脳を突きつけやがった。未知が追放された時でさえ、俺を昇進させんかったくせに、あんたは俺を一家の笑いもんにしやがった。だがあんた、耳っちい秘密を必死に守ろうとして失敗したな。今までみんなタタリが本物だと思い込んどったとは信じられん。
There's no way an alliance boss is gonna be without any guards around him. But there might be because it's a game.
ああ、ドキ、わからんとね。一家のことを考え、自制の期間野心こそがお前の昇進できんかった理由っちゃ。あんたは才能のあるけれど、島津一家は全員の一番を考えて動くっちゃ。あんたより強か人でも自分の尊大さで身を滅ぼす様を私は見てきたけ。
島津一家は風前の灯火やぞ。おめえが売ったてたもんは全部俺のもんになる。
ドキ、ああドキ、あんたの計画は私を殺してよりにもよって藤原んとこへ逃げることとやろ。もしかしたらあんたを信用しすぎたとかもしれん。あんたこのままやと行き着くところは無縁仏やぞ。
これからもあんたの期待に応えるつもりはねえよ。俺の目を見てさよならを言ってくれよ。
姉さんはそんなことはせんぞ。
Finally.
やっぱこいつ何か匂うって言ってたろ。
飼い犬が来やがったか。
時平、ここからいいよ。
Stop being stupid. That's your second chance to kill the guy that's going to create more problems in your future. I don't want him back in the second game. If he's back in the second game, I'm not playing the second game. Stop creating stupid storylines because of some made up values. This is so crap.
シャーシュー、いい気されてるやつの言うことを聞くのはもううんざりなんだよ。
お前と議論するつもりはなか。だがもし誰かを傷つけようもんなら担架で運ばれることになるぞ。
ほんと偉そうだよな。
今日が最後ぞ、時追ちゃん。
お母さんに怪我はさせません。
トキヤ。
ああ、お前らは俺とミチが死ぬまでやり合う様を
トキ、こん町にはな、秘密の処刑部屋があるんよ。完全に防音でね。
なんか飛び散ってもすぐ洗い流せるしね。
何？
あたいも設置を手伝った。
なんち
だってこの町で他にやることなんてなくない？ジョーちゃんたち。
まだぞ。
お母さん。
時平はあんたの兄弟。あんたの責任ぞ。
どうすんだ兄弟。今日俺の命日にでもするのかよ。
おいちゃん、こいつと藤原から一家を守らんといかん。こいつは救いようもなか。
もしこいつを逃がしたら藤原がこいつを片付けるやろう。連中は
さあ。
Oh, I actually get to decide? Kill room? Forgiveness? Let go? Kill room? I thought... No, I want to kill him. I don't want the kill room to... them to kill him. I want me to kill him. I guess kill room.
お前はあまりにも危険すぎる。
Yep.
俺は一家を守らんといかん。
俺は美しいものに囲まれたペントハウスでの死を夢見とった。
Oh, stop acting like a child. You could have still done that if you didn't act so stupid.
腐った地下じゃなくてな。
ここだってあんたにはもったいなかくらいやけどな。
お前の価値観。
道おじちゃん、ご心配なく。奴は私たちで処理します。
奴は俺の責任ぞ。
おじちゃんにはお世話するマスコットがいるでしょ。
もうよか。運命。
じゃあな、兄弟。
じゃあな。
So I don't even get to kill him. What now?
感謝するよ、ミチ。あんたもね、ピンキー。
お礼なんて言わなくていいですよ、姉さん。
お安いご用さ、姉さん。やっ、
あたしらは福岡市に行かんと。過疎町はもうしばらくは藤原の脅威にさらされることはなかやろうけ。ここで残っとる問題を世話するためにすぐに戻ってくるけんね。
姉さん、また事務所に来てくださるのなら歓迎しますよ。
ピンキー、道をよろしくね。
姉さんのためなら。
ありゃ、ピンキーったらほんとかわいい。
何もかもありがとな。
他人行儀はやめろって親父。また一から絆を築いていこうよ。葉巻の吸い方とか教えてくんない？
娘らとドンは炭鉱の秘密を一掃するため助けに戻るけ。
たたりについてはどうしますか？黙っていましたけど、原総業や藤原連合がここに来て。
たたりが偽物だったことは誰にも言わん。情報はいずれ漏れ出るやろうし、そん時はあたしらでこの町を守る。今は原総業の弁護士がついとるからね。不祥事が明るみに出ても一家を守る手助けをしてくれるんよ。
I still don't get why the Federation even helped us. Do they love mascots that much? Are they like furries? They secretly love them so much that everybody who protects them is like their own friend or something? I don't get it.
二人とも姉さんのことをよろしく頼むぞ。
もちろんですよ、おじちゃん。
組長に迷惑はかけさせんけ。またな、道真。運命を変えてくれて嬉しかよ。
運命を。
That's the end. Okay, final thoughts. I'm obviously gonna make a review for this. First thing, it's gonna make it, as I said, I think it's gonna take like a month, maybe a bit more. I'm gonna play this the proper way, which is just donating the entire money that's needed, the 12 bill, which is going to take a long time. Imagine how long it took me. It took me like 4 days of playing non-stop to get to 240. So just, you know, multiply that and you can guess how much it's going to take me to make 12 bill. Now, about the game itself. Story is quite interesting, even though it's overly predictable. Like from the middle to the end, it's extremely predictable. Like once you get to know the characters, you get to know the environment, you get to know a bit about the mind, you get a bit to know about things become very expected. Now, this is a thing that happens a lot in anime. So, it might be just me, maybe other people are gonna think completely different about this. I really don't enjoy extremely obvious plot lines and things that are so obvious that you can tell before they even happen, like every single thing. I think maybe one thing, I forgot which one, but I think one thing about Toki I said that was wrong, but pretty much the rest of it I was correct about almost all of it. And it kind of makes me sad because then there's no, the choices are kind of fake-ish, obviously besides the ending, which you can spare him for some reason, which I don't know why you would ever do that. But things like that kind of feels just, you know, you're just going through a straight street and that's it. And some people might like that, and sure, I do like this sometimes. But I don't like it for this kind of games. I expected this to be much more. The gameplay is kind of what I expected. I didn't expect anything else. I didn't expect the gameplay to be like Yakuza or something like that. I expected it to be some crap mini games, and that's what it was. The gameplay was extremely boring. I really enjoyed like going around and driving, collecting objectives. This was by far the most fun part of the game, if we put aside the story, yes. And beside that, the mini games, very boring. The card one, the crane one, all of them extremely boring and not interesting. Now, the other thing about the story is they draw at so many things. I mentioned constantly about the dialogue, that there's too many spaces in between the sentences that everybody says, especially Michi. But a lot of people speak extremely slow, and they speak so much, there's so much like blub to the text that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Let's say I'm going to them to speak about the curse, so they're gonna speak about the weather and what color is my underwear and what kind of bird is the national bird of Ireland, before they actually get to the point. And it's there to inflate or to create some characters, to give the characters some character, to give them a profile, like who they are. And again, it's fine. But if we go and we learn about the mind, and then we go to explain to 3 different people, and we just watch the same cutscene that where we find out about the curse and the minds, and we just basically say the same thing again to 3 different people, it's a waste of time. You just tell me what I already... The NPC is not real. I am real. That's code. The thing there is code. I'm not code. So I already know that. So just do like the thing they did once in the whole game. Poof, and they already know what happened. This needs to happen way more often, or just don't tell them. They either find out in some other way, so that they're gonna, when we meet them, they suddenly, yeah, we already know from this and that. And this is gonna save us a bunch of dialogue that's so much like... Wait, is there more? Why are there like double music? It's like double music. Oh, what's happening? Back in Casamachi. We still have work to do. We should go and see if anyone will help. We have some other business to take care of. I'll add to the task list. Let's ride. Well, that's the most useless card. Thank you. What kind of jobs? I mean, none of the jobs really seem that interesting. Anything new in the map? This thing, what is that? Speak to help the girl. Wait. Clear out the mines. The game is not over? I have 500 million now. But I got 1 billion. Why do I not have the 1 billion? So I have to go around explaining to people. Let's go to the mines. I kind of want to clear out the mines. That's the mines, right? Let's quickly go to clear out the mines, see what's in there, and what kind of Dark Soul bosses at your entrance that we couldn't enter. Kind of about to explain. I don't want to yap too much about... Come on, this one. Yap too much about what I think about the game, because I'll do it in the review section that I'll do. But you kind of know my opinion by now. Time to get to it. Assume you aren't helping, I'm supervising. Let's just go, clear it in. So there was no reason why you couldn't come in. We just decided not to do that, just so we can have fun exploring it some other way. And now they're all... What? Wait, that's it? That's literally it. No way. No way. No. No way. I'm not gonna do the burying Toki to bury him or speak with those guys over the school, because it's just gonna be, again, the guys at the school is gonna be the same thing, and Toki is gonna be, oh, we are sorry that we had to do this, but you chose this. Yeah, he chose this. Who cares? Oof. And I wish we got to see Pinky being a mayor. This would have been kind of funny, but maybe it's in the plan. Maybe it's in the second game. Maybe. But this is where I'll stop. Let me check how long... Oh, sorry. How long... Took me 50 hours to play the game. Kind of expected it to take more, I'll be honest. Realistically, it's a 20-hour game. Realistically. But it's filled with so much blub. I guess you're not meant, if you play the game properly and you already do the quest, you're not meant to gather the 12 billion. But I'm gonna do it anyway, because it's the most fun way to do it. Yep, so interesting game. This is where it stops. This is gonna be maybe like a 3 or 4 hours video, because I'm just gonna cram everything together. Hope you enjoyed this one. I did. Even after all the negative things I said. Enjoy the game. Decently fun. Would recommend. Wait for my review. That's gonna be it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you if you didn't. Let me know how I can improve. Besides, keep stay safe. See you next one. Bye bye.